Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Hi. It's time for case 3. I kind of forgot about the date, y'all. It's October 2nd. Metaphor comes out in 10 days. I'm not like emotionally ready for that. I've been looking forward to playing Metaphor all year, and it's in 10 days. We live in a time, that's for sure. I'm so excited for Metaphor, but like, yeah, we are sure as hell not gonna beat this game before that. So we have today, Thursday, Friday, and then 4 stream days next week. So we have 7 streams before Metaphor. Yeah, we're definitely not finishing it. But that's actually okay. I don't need to finish Spirit of Justice beforehand. I'm okay with that. We don't need to finish it, you know what I mean? We can play Metaphor 3 days a week and Spirit of Justice 2 days a week or something like that. Oh, but anyway, hi! How is everyone feeling this morning? This afternoon, this evening, wherever you hail from? Hello, hello. My hat is, I feel like it looks a little bit weird today, but I wanted, today was like a, I don't know. Does the hat work? Do we keep the hat? I don't know. Does it look weird? I don't. Maybe if I put the flower like in the front, maybe? No, I don't know. Anyway, today is hat. I haven't worn a hat on stream in a bit. Happy partner anniversary. Yeah, I don't know why Twitch is lying. I will never forget the day that I got partnered. It was on October 3rd. Today is October 2nd. I got partnered on October 3rd like 5 years ago. 4 years ago? 4 years ago. I don't remember. I got partnered 5 years ago, I think. On October 3rd. Because it was Full Metal Alchemist Day. I will literally never forget that it was October 3rd. So I don't know why Twitch is doing it a day early. Very red today. Yes, I am. I was not going for a taking after Apollo look. No, that was not the goal. The goal was not to try to like mimic Apollo.
Yahoo.
Yowie? Oh, I heard Yowie. You said Yahoo. Okay. Got it. Right. Sorry, I'm a dumbass. Fuck, I'm trying. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yahoo, Yowie. I definitely heard it say Yowie. Angela, thank you for the 3 months. A Paddington fit? A Paddington. Maybe that's what we're going for today. I don't know. I got the shirt out of my closet and then I was like, well, the hat goes with the shirt, so. If I was playing Ace Attorney game, yeah, we would be on my mind too. What can I say? I can't say anything. It's just true. The most yaoi game there ever lived. The most subtle yaoi I've ever seen. Okay, it's not subtle. It's not subtle. Crystal looks very red, by the way. Oh my goodness. Y'all are never gonna let this go, are you? Dynasty, what the fuck? I'm not reading that out loud. Ugh. You can't stop thinking about yesterday's Greg's maniac laughter. It was great, wasn't it? Damn. He went so all in after that. Woo, buddy. He was going hard. I don't think we'll probably finish Ace Attorney by the time I get another Greg guest on. But I will say, so that was all the way back in May that we had Greg last on. So that was almost like 4 months ago because we started we started the Ace Attorney trilogy, the original, in the middle of May. And that was about 4 months ago that we had Greg on. Since 4 months, I have become friends with, I feel like, so many voice actors. I feel like I could get a lot more bodies in here to collab with to help me voice Ace Attorney. Like, it's actually insane how many people how many voice actors started following me in the past 4 months. It's like, I wonder, I should ask again. 4 months? That wasn't like a week ago. It was 4 months ago. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I should ask some more voice actors. Okay, I'm not friends with like super high profile ones, okay? Like I'm not friends with Sam Riegel. I'm not friends with Matt Mercer. There's no way that can happen. Bruh. Okay, you gotta like simmer it down. Greg voicing Old Bag, it was beautiful. Those were the times, you know? That was so long ago. I remember, because it was the Steel Samurai case with Will Powers of the original trilogy. That's how far we've come. That's the last time Greg was on. I do know the Alan Ray. It's crazy. Do know. Who would you like to collab with? Honestly, I think the #1 person on my list right now. Okay, there are 2 people. My favorite voice actor, J. Michael Tatum. I love him so much. Him and Brandon. Could you imagine if I had him and Brandon both come on? Oh my god. I think I would actually combust. I don't think my heart could actually take that. I love both of them so much. But no. If I had to pick like one current voice actor, I wonder if you guys could take a guess based on current events. You know what? I won't say it. Just okay, yeah, Stuart Clark. Yeah, Stroll. Now, yeah, Stuart Clark. Could you imagine? You know what though? For Stuart's range, I genuinely feel like he would be a great Miles Edgeworth. Would he not? Like a great posh British man. Stuart Clark would be. I can easily envision like bringing Stuart Clark on and have him voicing Miles Edgeworth. Bruh. I feel like knowing his voice, I feel like he would be so good. For investigations, maybe? I would faint on the spot. I probably would. Like, I probably would. I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't think I have the balls to do that. Oh my gosh. Even though we literally follow each other on Twitter now. We are mutuals and I still, like, I'm a pussy. I'm a pussy. I can't do it. I can't do it. Happy partner anniversary. Thank you. You know what? We should celebrate partner anniversary tomorrow when it's actually happening because Twitch is lying to you.
Oh, hi there. Feels much more than 8 months, but still. Thank you for being amazing and awesome and all the good things.
Aw.
Nixie and Nixie.
Mookle, thank you so much for the 8 months. I really appreciate it.
Hey Crystal, thank you so much for always entertaining content. I'm currently going through a rough moment, but your content always helps me feel better every day.
Aw. Y'all cannot be... Ah! No more being sweet. Anyway, distraction alert. Look at this beautiful plushie, everybody. Did you know that this plushie is available now? Did you know that you could get this plushie now and only for the next 3 weeks? That is insane. Only for 3 weeks are you able to get this plushie before it is gone forever. Do you see this cute tail, everybody? Do you see the cute gradient? The beautiful purple to blue gradient on all of the beautiful spot. This is the world's best plushie. Do you have a best friend that loves axolotls to death? Well, you need to buy your friend this for Christmas. Christmas is coming up. This is a great gift. You don't even need to be a fan of my content. You just need to be a fan of axolotls. Isn't that just the best thing ever? Anyway. Oh, but it ships in February. Late Christmas gift. A late Christmas gift, and you know what? Maybe save it for their birthday. Valentine's Day gift. There you go. Happy partner anniversary. Oh my gosh. The automated messages are so funny. Thank you guys. I do appreciate it. Uh-oh, no, it ships end of February. Well, in, I'm sure you have a friend whose birthday is coming up after it, you know, in the month of March-ish, and you want to give it to them as a gift. You know what? St. Patty's Day. It's a great St. Patty's Day. Anyway, it's a great gift. My birthday's in March. You can all buy me like 50 of them. Yeah, you can buy more than one. You can buy gifts for your... It's a great plushie for your kids, you know? It's just a little axolotl. It's so cute. And my camera just does not want to focus on my face, does it? There's always next Christmas. You know what? There absolutely is. I expect 50 from you specifically. Damn, that's a lot of money. Each plushie is like 30 bucks, man. Just buy the damn plushies, people. Yeah, Barrett, well, yeah. You know what? I should get like a voice clip from him that says that. I should. A housewarming gift. There you go. Canadian spring break gift. Boom. See? It's a great gift for all occasions. Anyway, I need to stop shilling. Do you guys want to play Spirit of Justice? We're on case 3. Now, the big question of the day is, if I was able to predict and successfully nail every bit of case 2, which somehow I still can't believe that I did that, can I do it again is the big question here. Am I able to do it again? Can I predict an entire murder and motive plot? Well, we'll see. I don't know if I could do it again. I still... Wow. I didn't expect case 2 to go down like that. All right. Prediction now? Now? I don't even know the fucking characters. Okay, if I, like... I have a feeling that this game is like bouncing back and forth, maybe. So if we were in case 1, we were in Korean. Case 2, we're in Japanifornia. In case 3, we go back to Korean. So maybe we see Maya now. Maybe case 3 is where Maya makes her great comeback. Maybe. Let me guess. Maya is going to be kidnapped again. In Korean. Again. Because it wouldn't be quite an Ace Attorney game if Maya wasn't kidnapped. Or, you know, accused of murder. She has to be accused of murder, right? Because the people of Korean don't like her. She's too wholesome, too innocent. So clearly they want to accuse her of murder. Clearly. So, let's do this. Oh, my controller's not even plugged in. Oops. Wait, what? Really? Oh my god. I am big dummy. Okay. Let's see where the game goes now. Okay, there we are. Controller detected. What's the first game called again? Oh, the first game is literally just called Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, and then Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice. I couldn't remember the fourth game's name. Red, by the way. Oh my god, chat, you're toxic. The Rite of Turnabout? Ooh, are we back in Korean?
Wakey 201. Got some more questions. Sound the alarm! Prisoner 201's escaped!
Well, you know, with Dad's back on the streets, things will be on the up and up for us.
Keep your voice down. You want that rebel hunter to find us or something?
Come on, we're small fries compared to... Huh?
Whoa. Guys, what if that was Misty Faye? And, anyway, May 9th, 3:30 p.m. Another fine day in the kingdom of Korean. Yes, we're back here. It's so peaceful here. I can't believe it's been 2 weeks already, but this place is really starting to grow on me. Still. No, but it's the fact that Payne actually wanted Phoenix to fucking die that is insane to me still. It sure was a rough start. Well, to do what I came here to do. To see Maya. Maya! Her long aesthetic training is finally coming to an end. But before it does, she said something about one last rite she has to perform to- Oh! Is Maya gonna be accused of murder? Oh my god, was I right? Mr. Right! Happy Rocky! Hey, Albie. Happy Rocky. Oh, you mastered the traditional greeting of Korean! I don't know about that, but I guess all that practicing is paying off. Have you gotten used to life at the temple? I'm grateful they're letting me stay here, but the mornings start a little too early for me. Yes, well, morning prayers do begin at dawn. After all, you can never pray too much. Daily devotion is very important here in Korean. Hats off to you guys. I don't know how you do it. And today's a special day, full of even more prayer than usual. There's nothing better in this world than being able to pray to your heart's content. I can think of a few things I'd rather do. So, what makes today so special anyway? You mean you don't know? Today's the purification rite. It's only performed once a year. That's what Maya must have been talking about on the phone yesterday. I wonder what her role in it is. So, what exactly is Maya going to be doing for this purification rite? What? Didn't she tell you? She's playing the role of Lady Kira. It's only the most important play of the entire rite. It's unprecedented to have a foreigner play such a key role. Wow, that's really something. It really is. Helping out such an amazing person has been the greatest honor of this humble tour guide's life. So, who is this Lady Kira you mentioned? Allow me to explain. Once upon a time, hundreds upon hundreds of years ago, there lived a female warrior who fought. Let me tell you what. Okay, let me stop you right there. Is something wrong? No, it's just, I get the feeling I'm in for a really long story. Yeah, I'd say it normally takes around 2 hours to tell. Normally? That implies that he's done it before? Phew, dodged a bullet there. Oh, right! You're supposed to finally see Miss Maya today! The story can wait then. In the meantime, you can read up on the Rite with us. With this. An English guidebook? Where did you dig this up from? I found it just lying there in the temple library. I figured no one's using it, so I borrowed it. Hey! This book belongs to Maya. See, there's her name on the back. Guess there's no harm in keeping this for a while, then. Okay. Miss Maya should already be at the site where the rite is to take place. Let's go to the Plaza of Devotion! I wonder if Maya's matured any since I last saw her. Of course she did! It's on a mountaintop, so it might get a little cold, though. I think I can handle it. Examine, examine, yay! This is really gorgeous spring. You have an excellent eye for beauty, sir! This is the guiding waters, the centerpiece of our temple tour. It's a sacred pathway for people's mitama, so don't ever wade into it. Wait, why? Why? What would happen if I did? I don't think we should even be talking about this. Just don't go in it, okay? What's the worst that could happen? But we're okay for now, right? As long as we stay out of the water? I should offer a prayer now and then since they're letting me stay here. Let's see. May there be a slightly softer futon tonight. And may tomorrow's breakfast be a little bigger. Oh no, he's used to American portion sizes. Wow, I'm impressed by your prayerful heart. Prayer is at the heart of Koreanism after all. May the Holy Mother's blessing be upon you. Oh, thanks. Now I feel kind of bad. What are those buildings over there? Those are training halls. Monks continuously undergo rigorous training there day in and day out. You could try it out for a day if you'd like. They do really interesting stuff like meditating while standing on their heads. That's really okay, Albie. Thanks. There have been a lot more tourists this year than last. Then your tour guide business must be booming. It is! But I have more important things to do right now, namely, helping you, Mr. Rite. I think I'll tip him a little extra for his help later. Wait, didn't he scam me before, though? Why am I giving him more money? I think he's good. Let's head over to where the purification rite will be held. What sort of rite is it? We'd wind up missing a whole day of the rite if I were to explain it. In that case, I think I'll just go see it for myself. Have you seen my badge? Wow, what a beautiful badge! It's the attorney's badge we use in my country. It kind of looks like a sunflower to me. Yep, and I'm pretty sure there's even a reason for it. Please do explain, Mr. Rite. Maybe next time. I should have known he'd ask me to explain. Oh! Oh no! Maya's gonna be accused of murder. Maya's gonna be accused of murder. The priestess has the same outfit as the anime cutscene we just had. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is a recipe for disaster. As Lady Kira and the High Priest purifies both... Wait. As Lady Kira, the High Priest purifies both Lady Kira and her dagger. Oh my god! They wouldn't kill Maya, right? Like, Maya's not gonna die. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This is... Oh no. The ceremony ends when the Rite of Fire... Wait. The ceremony ends with the Rite of Fire, in which the priestess circles the sacred flames to purify her soul. Oh boy. The purification rite is a 3-part ceremony held when the moon is directly over the summit of Mount Pawnee Pawnee. So... Wait, Mount Pawnee Pawnee. Wait. Table that for another time. Wait, okay, so the High Priest is Maya being as Lady Kira. The Priestess is the prisoner who broke out with the dagger. Well, I think that's what's gonna happen. It begins with the transformation rite. The High Priest reads scripture while the Priestess dons the robes of Lady Kira. Oh, never mind. Backwards. While a priestess dons the robes of Lady Kira, which have been purified with incense.
Elengale tipped $5.
Uh-oh.
Imagine life as an Ace Attorney character. Every time someone shows you a diagram or pamphlet, you start to sweat and get nervous.
Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. The Rite's Guide. Oh god, okay. Next is the Rite of Water, in which the priestess enters the spring dressed as Lady Kira, and the High Priest purifies both Lady Kira and her dagger. The ceremony ends with the Rite of Fire, in which the priestess circles the sacred flames to purify her soul. The two then devote themselves to prayer until the rite comes to a close 2 days later at noontime. Uh-oh. So basically, the whole thing's a fancy way for Lady Kira to take a bath once a year. Must be nice to be her. Okay. Ignore the last paragraph. We did not need that last paragraph. Oh boy. This is a recipe for disaster. Okay, we should go. Oh no. It's so cold. It's like the air itself is made of ice. But look at all these people. Well, this is the day we come to offer prayers to Lady Kira, the protector of our land. It's amazing to see how devoted everyone is. Devoted, right. But couldn't they just as easily do all of this praying someplace warmer? This, too, is a part of our religious training. It helps us build strength of spirit and willpower. Further up at the end of those stairs is the inner sanctum. Oh my god. Kill me now. That's a lot of stairs. I see. Everyone I've met so far seems deeply religious. Of course we are! After all, Karayan is also known as the land of prayer. It's said that we Karayanese spend an average of 15 hours a day in prayer. Can 8 of those hours include sleep? Do you pray in your sleep? Does that count? What? 15? From the moment we wake to the moment we fall asleep, our hearts are always in prayer. You see all those square flags around here? They're known as prayer flags. They contain the prayers of our people. Oh, he's talking about these colorful strips of cloth. There's something written on each one. Such piety is the glory of our people, and I'm afraid that story's gonna have to wait for another time, Albie. Maya should be here any minute now. Oh yeah, you're right. I can't wait to see Miss Maya again. Pardon me, O noble traveler. Maya.
How do you fare, Mr. Rite? It's been many a day.
The voice.
Who might you be?
It's her. It's Maya.
Maya?
I'm so glad we had an anime cutscene for that! Ah! Mostly because Phoenix Wright is really attractive. Anyway, I really miss Maya. Hi! Miss Maya! Happy Rocky! Her voice, oh my god. Oh my gosh, who's this Maya? Who is she? Happy Rocky, Albie. And you, Mr. Wright, may the Holy Mother guide you on your journey. Oh, thanks. She did the same thing. Long time no see, Nick. Oh my gosh. A practitioner of the Korean channeling technique we used to take on all sorts of cases together. The music! Everything is so great! The perfect moment! Long time no see, Nick. Well, did I surprise you with my act? Yeah, you can say that again. This is Maya Faye. She's a spirit medium from Korean Village back home. She was also my assistant for quite some time, but that was many years ago. Her ability to channel spirits saved me more times than I can count. I sure miss those days. It was a ton of fun being the real boss of Rite & Co. law offices. Now she's here, training to be the leader of the Korean village and the master of her craft. Apparently, to become the master of the Korean channeling technique, you have to train here in Korean since this is where the technique originated. Didn't I sound just like a pious nun when you saw me just now? Too bad that's about all I learned from all the training I did. You haven't changed a bit, Maya. Huh? And what's that supposed to mean? Oh my god, this feels unreal. She's classic. She may look a little more mature on the outside, but on the inside, she's the same old Maya. I'm actually kind of glad for that. Oh my god. Maya, have you seen my badge? Oh, hey! Congrats on getting your badge back, Nick. Thanks, Maya. Now you can go back to a life of bold-faced bluffing the day away every day. That's not exactly why I returned to the courtroom, you know? Hey, that's mine! Well, it was just sitting there in the temple's library, so Albie sort of checked it out for me. Hope it comes in handy then. Oh, and by the way, the Maya Library of Guidebooks has a $2 a day donation policy. I guess Albie's entrepreneurial spirit is contagious. What do you mean? Maya always did that. I want to look around first. What a magnificent gate. You can tell it leads to someplace sacred like the inner sanctum. Sadly, only holy people are allowed through there. And here I am, hoping to show you just how amazing I've become during the rite today. Oh, that spiritual power I built up during my training is going to rush out like a raging river. Yeah, just try not to overdo it, okay? Albie said that these are called prayer flags, and the prayers written on them are carried throughout the kingdom by the wind. Now, if I were to pray for something, it would be for me to not get dragged into any more trouble than I already have been. Wow, no one's moved a muscle. Those people will stay in that position and pray for 2 days straight, Mr. Wright. 2 days straight? Glad I'm not them, and that I get to be Lady Kira. Maya, don't be rude! You just hang in there, Nick. It's only 2 days after all. I don't recall signing up for this part of the tour. You know what they say, when in Rome. Now I understand the saying, there's no place like home. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to leave this screen, the music, everything is so nostalgic. After all this time, we finally see Maya. I heard what happened, Nick. You ended up in court almost as soon as you got off the plane, huh? Yeah, well, it's kind of a long story. I was the accused, but you should have seen Mr. Wright in action. He was amazing. I bet it was another one of your famous famous seat of your pants come from behind wins, huh? Well, I was almost found guilty any number of times. Okay, so it wasn't my finest hour, so sue me. You haven't changed a bit either, Nick. Ouch. Definitely stings more when it's coming from her. So, I guess you finished the bulk of your training. The bulk of the training needed to become the master, right? Oh, you mean the special meditation course for increasing spiritual power? Yep. I've completed the full 2 years. I can finally go home once I perform the purification rite today. Oh, we're going home. We're going home. Actually, I was wondering why they're having a foreigner conduct one of their sacred rites. Well, the high priest's wife usually conducts it each year. But with her baby on the way, it's just more than she could handle. So the high priest practically begged me to stand in for her this year. Well, you may not know all of their customs, but with your training, I'm sure you'll do great. You bet. Just you watch, Nick. I'm gonna be the best Lady Kira guardian deity ever. Oh, boy. I'd better throw in a few prayers for things to not end in a flaming disaster, then. Chat. We need a lot more than a few prayers. This is not gonna... So, about that guardian deity you'll be portraying today. What exactly are we talking about here? Well, first of all, Lady Kira isn't really a deity in the way that we think of them back home. She's a real person who fought to establish the Kingdom of Gorion a long, long time ago. Wow, so she actually existed. And now the kingdom's people worship her as a guardian deity. They believe she appears to protect the kingdom whenever it's in danger. Cloaked in a sacred robe, she's a champion of justice who defeats the kingdom's enemies. That sounds like something you'd be into. I know, right? Who wouldn't want to be a kick-butt warrior who takes on evil with a wicked dagger? Right. Whatever floats your boat, Maya. Still, Lady Kira must really be a popular deity if all these people are here for her. Yep, but there's more to it than just her popularity this year. There's more. So, why is this rite attracting such a large crowd this year? Because there's been actual sightings, you know, of the real deal. Allow me to explain! A mysterious figure clad in Lady Kira's robes appeared just like in the legends, and she began capturing members of the Defiant Dragons right and left. You're kidding, right? They say it's only a matter of time till she gets their leader, the revolutionary Dirk, too. So, Lady Kira's a rebel hunter now. Huh. It's a bit hard to swallow, though. I mean, even if they're trying to disrupt the peace. I doubt the actions of a band of rebels can bring a legendary figure back to life. I didn't believe it at first either. But there's a real picture of her on the front of today's newspaper. Sightings of her go back about 2 years, but this is the first actual picture of her to ever be taken. I can't believe someone was actually able to capture her on film. But couldn't this just be some Lady Kira fan, you know, like you, Maya? You mean like a cosplayer? Those rebels are no joke, Nick. They're trained in hand-to-hand combat and stuff. You think some regular cosplayer can take on people like that dressed in a costume alone? Yeah. That's why she has to be the real deal. It gives me chills just thinking about it. I bet Lady Kira's spirit possessed the sacred robe or something. You know what I bet? I bet that Nayuta Sadmati has a twin who lives in Karayan at the same time, and this is when we unmask this cosplayer of Lady Kira, it's gonna actually end up being Nayuta's twin. Yeah. A spirit possessing a piece of clothing. How about a spirit possessing a gun? Just saying. Maybe you should cut back on all those action superhero shows, Maya. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're just jealous that I'm still young at heart. Aww. I've got a real office to run now, so I've got to keep it real, right? I don't know who you're talking about. That's definitely not me. You've really lost your edge since I last saw you. Those spikes of yours have really grown dull. And there's even one that's drooping. Yeah, Phoenix's new drooping spike, it adds to his charm. Can we leave my hair out of this? Anyway, I swear that the Lady Kira people have been spotting is the real deal. Besides, it's just so much more fun to believe it's true, you know? I can't believe you really buy all that. Although, I wonder who's under that robe. But Mr. Wright, she's the talk of the town. She even gave me this great new food idea. It's gonna be like a soul bun, but based on Lady Kira. I'm calling it the Kira bun. Talk about a Kira business strategy. Ugh. Come on, Maya. Just admit it. Just admit it's you running around dressed as Lady Kira already. What? Oh my god, Maya. I guess the jig is up. What? Is it really true, Miss Maya? Indeed, it is I, Lady Kira. After hundreds of years, I have returned in this lovely young lady's body. What? Albie's dead. Wait, if he falls in that direction, he falls off the cliff. Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. Right here, there's a cliff. Dude, Albie just fucking died. He just literally died. He just fell off the cliff. Only a minion of the Defiant Dragons could see through my disguise. Now feel my wrath, foul lawyer. Hiya! Ow! Mr. Wright! Just kidding. I mean, come on. I may be dressed up as Lady Kira for the Rite today, but there's no way I could ever beat up one of those rebel types. I don't know. That was a pretty solid left hook she just threw. Oh, you were just trying to be funny. You really had me going there for a sec. No one can be that naive, right? Right? Well, I hope you enjoy playing superhero at the Rite today. Oh, when you put it that way, I'm even more hyped about it now than I was already. Oh, I hear the sound of the high priest's footsteps. I better get going. His footsteps. During the rite, he wears these really big bells on his ankles. That way I know he's coming. Pretty handy, right? Well, see you later. I doubt they're actually meant to be a stop slacking warning system for you, Maya. Miss Maya is always so bright and cheerful. Yeah, I'm glad to see that she hasn't changed. As in, at all. I wonder if this means that her training's been all for naught. I hope not. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, God Complex. It's Acolyte Zealot! Acolyte Zealot? Look, he's the one praying in the red and saffron robe. He's a disciple of the high priest, Abbot Inme. Okay. Is anybody else reading it that way too? Buy me a dinner first. A butt in me. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Abbot in me and lives and trains in his house. See how he prays in the cold without moving a muscle? Yeah, I can never do that. Are we sure he isn't dead? It's Abbot in me. The purification rite is about to begin. I like how this is the difference between YouTube and Twitch chat. Twitch chat knows when a joke is a joke. YouTube takes it so fucking seriously, and you guys are like, Abbott is a title, as if I don't fucking know that. But you guys just literally can't take a joke. God damn it. I swear to God, YouTube takes life so seriously. Way too seriously. Y'all need to chill out. Come on, y'all. Chill out. So that's the sacred robe Maya will be wearing during the rite. Okay, but it's really creepy that guy doesn't have any eyeballs. It looks almost exactly like what the figure in the newspaper photo was wearing. Whoever it is must have worked really hard to copy it. Please, sir! It's not a good idea to stare like that! You could be struck blind! Just give me a few more seconds. I mean, this isn't something you see every day. Oh, those bells on the high priest's ankles. Holy shit, they're a lot bigger than I thought they'd be. Jesus fuck. Mr. Wright! It's time to enter the prayer pose like everyone else. Those who don't will suffer the wrath of the Holy Mother! T-posing Kira. Okay, let's see. First I kneel down and cross my ankles, and then I bow for— Youch! Great, now all I can see is the ground, and my back is killing me. You really should have trained for this, sir. Well, wait a sec. How long are we supposed to stay like this, Albie? The rite requires that we stay like this until the day after tomorrow. That's 2 whole days! I don't feel so good. Mr. Wright, are you okay, sir? Somebody help! Oh my god, he's an old man. Literally old man Phoenix Wright, what the fuck? Mr. Wright, Mr. Wright, please, you have to get up! Ugh. Ouch, my aching. Albie, where are we? The High Priest's house at the foot of the Plaza of Devotion. They have a TV? They're not allowed to have— Oh my god. I need to move my camera so y'all can see this. Steel samurai bag. That is so cute. That is so cute. I guess I passed out from that back pain. Literally old man Phoenix. Oh my god, why does that guy look like Hildebrand from FF14? The picture frame in the back. They must have carried me all the way here. Something terrible's happened! It's Miss Maya! She's just follow me to the Plaza of Devotion! Something must have happened while I was passed out. Miss Maya, she's been oh.
Pikes Peak Audio tipped $5. Imagine being so stiff that you knock yourself out from kneeling over.
So far, I have called every bit of this case, too. Even before the case started, I was like, we're gonna be in Karayan. We're gonna see Maya again. Maya's gonna get kidnapped, or she's gonna get accused of murder. Damn. Miss Maya, she's been arrested! What?! May 10th, 8 a.m. Oh, hamster gets me every time. It gets me too. Where's Maya? Just take it easy, all right? But I'm telling you, I haven't done anything wrong. You can talk all you want back at the station. Let me go! Maya! Nick, I didn't kill him! I swear I didn't! Quiet you, come along peacefully or suffer the consequences. Well, wait a sec! What on earth is going on? I don't know who you are, but if you don't get out of my way... Hey, back off, officer! Emma! Wait, why is she here? She took a plane? Wait, you were... Okay, the last case you were over there. Okay. Ema Skye? What's she doing in Karayan? I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright, but we're placing Maya under arrest. All right, take her down to the station, but with respect. Got it? Yes, ma'am. Nick! Okay. So, what are you doing in Karayan, Emma? It's a long story. Anyway, what are you doing in Karayan, Mr. Wright? Why did she just dodge that so hard? It's a long story. By the way, like, bruh? No. Details. What? I need them. Same here. It's a long story, but we can get caught up later. Right now, I need to know what happened. Maya's, well, under arrest for the murder of the High Priest. Wait, the High Priest was murdered? Oh boy. This is not good. Wow, even with the murder, all these people are still here praying. They're so into it, they wouldn't notice anything you did to them. You mean like taking their fingerprints? Huh? Oh, who would ever do something like that? Emma, you didn't. That's a befitting gate for the path to the inner sanctum. It's apparently considered a sacred object to the people of Karayan. I wasn't even allowed to dust it for prints. So, even applying a little fingerprint dust to it would be sacrilegious, huh? I guess so. But I applied some luminol on it instead when no one was looking. Sounds like an invitation for the Holy Mother to strike you down later, Emma.
I just looked it up. Maya is a year older than Mia was when she died. Insane to think about.
Thank you for the 100. Indeed. Congrats on your return to the legal world. I wanted to congratulate you sooner, but I never had the chance. Thanks, Emma, and congratulations to you too on becoming a forensic investigator. Thanks. Oh, I know. Let's celebrate by dusting your attorney's badge for fingerprints. Why? Or how about we do a luminol test on it? I think I'll pass on both, but thanks. It's been ages since you presented evidence to me. Remember when we worked that one case together? I seem to recall a thin layer of fingerprint powder on every piece of evidence then. Well, I guess they get that way from time to time now too. As enthusiastic as ever, huh, Emma? So I didn't read this. So, okay, this is 3 pages, Jesus Christ. Lady Kira returns to battle rebels. The Lady Kira-like figure that appeared 2 years ago remains a mystery. Some town elders see her as Lady Kira in the flesh. Some rumors are fueling the enthusiasm for today's purification rite. The thick white ice that froze the ground from the inner sanctum to the Plaza of Devotion until yesterday has melted. Wait, what? Well, that's gonna be important. The rite can now go on as planned. We give thanks for the blessings of the Holy Mother and Lady Kira. Happy Rocky. Police are asking the kingdom's subjects to be on the lookout for a male insurgent who escaped from Royal Penitentiary number 4 yesterday. Oh, I didn't present it, but I don't think I need to. Yeah. What happened, Emma? Please, tell me everything you can. Well, basically, there was a murder during the rite as it was being performed last night. The victim is Thrust in me. Thrust in. Anyway, so trust in me. Not thrust, chat. Get your mind out of the gutter. I'll be back. So, the victim, Trust in me, the high priest who was presiding over the rite. You know we get it from you, right? No, you don't. Wait, hold on, last night? You mean to tell me an entire day's passed since the purification rite? That's right, sir. You passed out for a whole day from your back pain. Oh my god, old man Phoenix Wright. Jesus. I never knew my back's like a ticking time bomb. I'd better take care of it. Maybe, his back hurts. I'm not gonna finish that thought. No, no. The murder took place at the inner sanctum where the rite was being held. The inner sanctum. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. It's the place where the spirit of Lady Kira is enshrined. No, you know what I'm Why do I need to say my sentence if you guys know what the finish is? Like, you know what I was gonna say. Why do I need to say it? It's the place where the spirit of Lady Kira is enshrined. It's through that gate over there and up at the top of the mountain stairs just beyond it.
Pikes Peak Audio tipped $5. To the horny jail with you.
I mean, like, rough sex can really hurt the back. I'm just saying, like, it's a fact. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Anyway. So that's why everyone is offering their prayers in that direction. Oh, I've come at a good time. Deja, no! Deja! Don't do this. Chat, be good. God damn it, be good. No! Miles meet up with Phoenix right before this trip. No, Miles is in Korean right now. He's not in Germany. We just don't see Miles right now, but like, he's here. He's with Phoenix. Definitely. The fucking hamster! I can't. This has gotten out of hand. First thrust in me. This is getting out of hand. Wait, he's only 42. Could have fooled me. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Let me be okay, Miles Edgeworth. Him, right here, boy. He is in Korean right now as we speak. And he's just a busy man. And, you know, he'll be here eventually. He'll be here eventually, but like I need to move on. I need to move on. My head is so far gone right now. It is so bad. I'm crying. Ah! Anyway, I can't even read without let it go and move on. God damn it, chat. That's so toxic using Nayuta against me. Okay, fine. A butt in me and Miss Maya went up to the inner sanctum to begin the rite. Yeah, there you go. Just after they finished the prayer, you fainted in the middle. Just after the prayer that you fainted in the middle of. So, who do you think killed the high priest? Unfortunately, Miss Maya is our sole suspect right now. During the rite, the inner sanctum was off limits to the general public. So then only the high priest and Maya could have been there when the murder occurred? Right. Plus, the inner sanctum is on the side of a very steep mountain. The only way up there is the stairway that starts here in the Plaza of Devotion. So that's why she's been arrested. Satura! Fuck. Okay. I need to get my act together. I cannot. You know, can I just say, this all started with someone's text-to-speech message, like resub message at the start of the stream. You remember the first resubs at the start of the stream? This is what started it all. I'm gonna replay the alert.
Yahoo.
It sounds like Yowie. That's what started this whole stream. Like, it started off like that. You got Yowie on my brain, okay? Like, that was not my fault. That's just how the stream started. Okay, anyway. So that's why she's been arrested. Also, the crime scene was only discovered after Maya came down alone. Oh boy. She's the one who told the worshippers in the plaza that the high priest was dead. And she made a police statement to that effect. So she was the first one to discover the body. Well, that definitely doesn't help. She self-reported? She would never self-report. That makes it even less likely that someone else was there at the crime scene. Mr. Wright, sir, are you going to defend Miss Maya? Yes, of course. There's no way that she killed anyone. Yeah, I don't believe it either. She's been framed. But this is really something else, huh, Mr. Wright? I mean, who'd have thought you'd have take on that horrible court again? Wait. I don't want to have Payne again as the prosecutor. Can he leave? I hope I get another prosecutor, now that I think about it. Tell me about it. I never thought I'd have to go through another trial, where the divination seance determines all and defense lawyers are unwelcome. Did I say 7? Wait, what? When did I say 7? When did I say... What? Did you guys just bait me into saying 7? Because I didn't... Oh my god. So what brings you here, Emma? Back in the US, I was working a case with an international prosecutor from Korean. He told me this is where I could see the latest techniques in international forensic science. What? He sent her? I can't believe I fell for it. I mean, just look at this place. It's like we've gone back in time. Yeah, I can't say I've been impressed with the police work I've seen so far. Still, he said that he takes on cases from around the world. So maybe next time he'll have one in a major city somewhere. Sounds like this prosecutor has taken a liking to you, Emma. After all, it's not every day a prosecutor takes a detective with them overseas. Wait, he's also here? Wait. So they both came over. So he's our prosecutor over here. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. He's calm and kind and almost always has a smile on his face. But it's hard to tell what he's really thinking. This international prosecutor, is he the one who handled Trucy's case? Yes, he is. I take it he'll be the prosecutor on this one too? Yes, Prosecutor Sadmati's already been assigned. Prosecutor Sadmati? Pokunka! You know him, Albie? Of course, everyone in Korean does. He's a highly revered individual, both as a prosecutor and a monk. Oh boy. Then how does Apollo know him? If you go up against Prosecutor Sadmati, you'll incur the Holy Mother's wrath. But it's my job to, as a lawyer. Oh, right! Just great. A prosecutor who's also a revered monk in a deeply religious country. This trial's shaping up to be even more uniquely Koreanese than the last one. I'm not sure I should be saying this, but he's a formidable opponent. Yeah, I heard Apollo had a real tough time, so I'd better give it everything I've got. Anyway, I'm glad you're here, Emma. They treat lawyers like criminals here. Come to think of it, Prosecutor Sadmati mentioned something to that effect. I'm not sure how much I can help, but I'll do what I can. Really? Are you sure you aren't gonna get in trouble for helping the enemy? He did come down on me pretty hard when I tried to help Trucy in that last trial. Let's just say I'll help where I can. You know what is like the most amusing thing to me right now? Like, Twitch chat is going off on like 7 references, and YouTube is just chilling. Like, the duality of these chats is like truly something today. It's just so different. So different. Thanks, but don't go getting yourself in trouble on my account, okay? Prosecutor Sadmati sounds really strict. Really strict. As if he hasn't met Edgeworth. My god. So first things first, let's start with this. An autopsy report. Hot off the press. It's the High Priest's autopsy report. Cause of death was blood loss from an abdominal wound delivered by a bladed weapon. That's about as vague as you can get. In terms of weapon. It's like, okay. Okay,
Victor underscore of underscore the underscore rivers tipped $5. Stop trying to break up the enter chat romance, Crystal.
I'm not trying to break up the romance. Are you kidding me? You guys just are not on the same page today. It's really funny. God, now you're back to flirting. Okay. Time of death was between 2 and 3 a.m.? That is so butt-ass early in the morning. Holy shit. What is in my throat? God. Cause of death. Blood loss from a deep abdominal wound caused by a bladed weapon. The wound appears to have been inflicted by the Warbad dagger used in the Rite. Appears. Appears. I'm not sure I'm buying that. Fuck. My throat. The murder weapon is believed to be Lady Kira's Warbad dagger. It's used during the Rite, however, the dagger is yet to be found. Lady Kira's dagger, huh? I think Maya mentioned something about a dagger. Oh my god, really? And isn't that rebel hunter posing as Lady Kira also armed with a dagger? Of course, hers must be a replica, right? Would it be okay for me to go take a look at the crime scene, Emma? The police have already wrapped up their investigation. But the location itself is off limits to the general public, so I'm not sure. Emma, please, I'm begging you. Just like the police, I need access if I'm a mount a viable defense. All right then, leave it to me. I'll explain the situation to Prosecutor Sadmati and the police later. Thanks, Emma. You have quite a climb ahead of you, so be sure to watch your step. Wait, you're not coming with me? Oh no, I'm not climbing up there again, no way. Is it really that bad? I wonder if my back can handle it. Oh my god, Grandpa Phoenix going up the stairs. Oh, my aching back! Fuck you, Miles Edgeworth! You get to go to the inner sanctum? Oh, you're so lucky, Mr. Wright! Why don't you join me, Albie? That's crazy talk, sir! If a commoner like myself were to set foot in there, I'd surely be cursed for all eternity. Because the inner sanctum is off limits for you, huh? Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to face this all by my lonesome. By the way, what about all the people still praying here? Aren't they gonna go home? The customs of this rite require that they not move from this spot until tomorrow after. Okay, but like, do they not eat? They, like, if you're... Okay. It doesn't faze them to have police milling about. Some of them are even off-duty cops. Wow, I guess this is what it's like to live in a deeply religious society, huh? Eating is for the weak? Oh my god. Apparently. They gotta eat sometime. The victim's name was Trust in Me. He bled to death from a stab wound in the abdomen. And the killer? At the moment, our only suspect is the person who was with the victim at the time. In other words, Maya. Alright, well, bye Maya, bye Emma. Oh god. The detention center. Oh, I gotta see Maya. Oh, this detention center though. Looks like Maya's still being questioned. I'll just have to come back again later. Wait, but can I look at the guard? Why does that guard keep eyeballing me? I can't let him get to me. I can't let him get to me. Ah, he's doing it again! Adult diapers? Why is this pinned? What's the context? Why are we just pinning adult diapers? What is the context? Phoenix needs them? He's not that old! Anyway, moving on. There's a bell here. Oh my god, he's not that old. I wonder if it's me. Oh my god, I hate this so much. I wonder if it's for calling the guard. Don't do that unless you need something, you lawyer. Sorry, I didn't even get to say anything. Okay, inner sanctum. In 3D! Woo! Hey, that chick is here, the evil one. She did it. Rafa. Ugh, it's really high up and really cold. What did I do to deserve this? At least I made it. I'd better get started while I can still feel my fingers. Hmm? Who's that? It kind of looks like... Oh no. Her. She did it. She's evil. She's evil, I know it. Excuse me. It's you. Do you even know where you are? Barbed head. Of course I do. May I ask why you're here, your benevolence? I came to pray for the High Priest's soul. But what are you doing here? This is one of the most sacred spots in Koreanism. Unscrupulous lawyers such as you have no business being here. But I'm not unscrupulous. Quiet! You dared to find fault with my insights at every turn the other day. She's still sore about that trial. Fucking princess? Hmm? Why do you keep looking away? I was thinking about investigating the crime scene? Well, you can do so later. You are speaking with me right now. As you wish, princess. I guess the investigation will have to wait until she's done talking to me. Okay, I see something wrong. Okay, I really need to get familiar with this. It begins with a transformation rite. The high priest reads scripture, while the priestess dons the robes of Lady Kira, which would have been purified with incense. Next is the rite of water, in which the priestess enters the spring, dressed as Lady Kira, and the high priest purifies both Lady Kira and her dagger. The ceremony ends with a rite of fire, in which the priestess circles the sacred flames to purify her soul. The two then devote themselves to prayer until the rite comes to a close 2 days later at noontime. Okay. Hi, I'm a lawyer. What is that badge you bear? It's a sunflower pin. They're quite popular in my country. It is rather cute, I must say. Actually, it's just my attorney's badge. Oh, so you mean it would have actually been worth more as a cheap accessory? My profession is worth more than $1.20, you know. Could have fooled me, man, for how poor he is. Could have fooled me. Chat, I know I'm not going crazy. The lamp over here is busted. All 4 of these lamps are lit with flames inside, but this one is off. You see that? The flame is gone and like it's broken. I know I'm not going crazy. That is a book from your land, is it not? Yes, it's a guidebook about Karayan that was written by people back home. Oh, so these are people in your land who know of our fair kingdom. Then I imagine it must say something about me in there, correct? Actually, yes, it says the dance of devotion is performed by an adorable little princess. How dare they write of me as though I were a child? I thought, newsflash, you are a child. Okay. Hey, I'm just reading what it says, though she does seem secretly pleased. Adama, for your thoughts? Ugh, get that thing away from me. All right, I'll just put it away then. Who told you to put it away? How am I supposed to inspect it if you do that? Keep it out, put it away. I wish she'd make up her mind. Women, am I right? JK. What a dreadful way to die. Did you know the High Priest, Your Benevolence? Yes, she was a pious priest of Koreanism. As such, he had the trust of the entire kingdom. The entire kingdom, really? Yes, but what do you know of faith and trust, you who can never hope to match his virtue? It is like comparing the moon to a pebble, or the sea to a puddle. How did this suddenly become a game of pin the diss on the lawyer? I like this game. As you know, Your Benevolence, a murder has occurred and I need to investigate. But we know the killer is one of your own. In my country, suspects are innocent until proven guilty. Plus, she has a serious student of spirit channeling who came here to study. So, can't you at least give her a chance to explain what happened? All practitioners from overseas are big, phony balonies. Phony balonies. Oh man, she got them. And her wish to train in the homeland of spirit channeling is but a bid for prestige. Seems like nothing I say will convince her otherwise. Thanks to that last trial. Tweedledum and Tweedledee really did a number on her impression of foreigners. As the defense attorney on this case, I really need to investigate this crime scene, and I need to do it now. I'm even being authorized by the police, so... What's this? You intend to make a mockery of our sacred hall of justice once more? No, I simply want to defend my client. Which means you have come to forge evidence, then. Oh. I knew all lawyers were criminals. I must now redouble my vigilance. Ouch, that's unfair. Who taught you to demonize a whole group of people anyway? My mother and father. Do you have an issue with their parental guidance? Your mother and father suck. No, I would never dare criticize the royal couple. I can't imagine what the lawyers here must have done to garner such hatred. Oh. I just had the most wonderful idea, Barbed Head. Why do I have a bad feeling about this glint in her eye? Oh boy. So, what's this most wonderful idea of yours? If you are to investigate this murder, then I shall oversee your every move so as to prevent any misdeeds, naturally. Oh boy. You want to follow me around the entire time? Of course. Now, not that I want to, mind you. And I will not tolerate any objections. Understood? Objection! She can't do this to me. Phoenix is like, but I gotta... What was that, Barbed Head? Just wanna... No, it's nothing! Very well then, let us get this investigation over with. We mustn't stay here in the inner sanctum a moment longer than necessary. Please don't rush me. It is not without reason that I insist on a speedy investigation, Barbed Head. I am a direct descendant of the Holy Mother, you see, who guides the people of Karayan. As such, I must not sully myself with the blood of battle like Lady Kira bears. The blood of battle? If it's that big of a problem, why don't you head on down now? I won't do anything, I promise. No, lawyers are never to be trusted. Now make haste so that we may leave here soon. Oh, and one more thing. What now? Your victory the other day was but a stroke of fortune, but this time my insights shall reveal the absolute truth. So brace yourself for a defeat, most bitter lawyer. I will. Now can I get on with my investigation? As long as you know where we stand. I'd better hurry up and poke around for clues before she changes her mind. Okay, the lamp, the lamp, the lamp, the lamp, the lamp, the lamp. What's this? That lantern looks broken, but it's hard to make out the details from this angle. I'll take a closer look when I'm at a better spot. Okay, I guess I'll look in a better spot. Oh, we don't have the picture. That's so weird. Okay, I guess the picture doesn't matter. What an amazing wall painting. So this is a Lady Kira. We need a list of words with 7 letters of this game. By tomorrow, we can crack the code. You know what has 7 letters, chat? Axolotl! Did you know that this plushie is now on sale for the next 3 weeks? Can you believe it? It is a limited exclusive item that you can only get for the next 3 weeks before it is gone forever. Axolotl, everybody. Beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful Ambystoma, Ambi, our plushie. The beautiful axolotl. That is crazy. Amazing quality. Nice and dense. It's wild. Okay. I had to sacrifice myself for that plug. I hope you know. 7 out of 7? Oh my god. That means I better find somebody buying this right now. If it was a 10 out of 10 ad read, then that's not even an ad read. I don't read anything. This shit just comes off the top of my brain. That means I better see someone buying this plushie right now. Okay? Out of appreciation for the effort I just made for the 7 joke. Alright? I sacrificed my dignity for that. Do you see that red mark upon her brow? That is the character for death in Karayanese. It is a mark of resolve to fight to the end.
Pikes Peak Audio tipped $5. But Cristal, Ambystoma Mexicanum has more than 7 letters. What are you on about? D.
Ban that guy. There are many different marks we make on our bodies, each with a different meaning. Interesting. Come to think of it, you have marks on your face, your benevolence. So did the High Priest. The High Priest's marks are those of a monk, while mine are of a royal priestess. All members of the Karayanist clergy have such marks upon them. The shape and location of the marks vary in accordance to conditions like status and age. And all records about them are kept at Temple. So it's kind of like a national ID registry, huh? Wow, okay. Interesting. Is that a weapon in her hand? Yes, it is Lady Kira's dagger, the very same one used in the Rite. It is made to resemble a warbad, the bird Lady Kira fashioned herself after. So that dagger is the weapon that took the High Priest's life. If you wish to know more about Lady Kira, you need but ask. I get the feeling she's going to be super relevant to this case. I should definitely ask the princess for more details later. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Oh, Jesus Christ. How does this even happen? That's a lot of blood. That's like too much blood to come out of one person, you know what I mean? Whoa! This is blood! This is a statue of a warbag, the bird on which Lady Kira based her appearance. And all this blood is from the High Priest, huh? He no doubt embraced the statue in the hope that Lady Kira would save him from death. May his soul rest in peace. Considering the amount of blood, he must have been stabbed with considerable force. Even if it was considerable force, that's... Blood don't work like that. But there's no way Maya would be strong enough to deliver such a blow. It's a lantern, and it's still lit. Of course it is. The sacred flames in the 4 lanterns here have burned for centuries. Anyone who extinguishes even one of them would be put to death immediately. Oh. So that's why they're outfitted with glass wind guards. Still, I'd better keep my distance just in case. So, the moon and these lanterns were the only sources of light up here at night? The rite is performed by the light of the full moon because moonlight is a purifying force. I see. No touching. I wasn't going to! A bloodstained scrap of paper. Looks like some kind of note or letter, perhaps? But it's written in Koreanese, so I can't read a lick. Let me see that. Once the flame is lit, then... will be... This is simply impossible to read. Wait! This stamp in the lower right, it's the mark of those insurgents, the Defiant Dragons! The rebel group, what's it doing here? Is there some kind of connection between the High Priest and the rebels? Oh boy. It's been stained red by the priest's blood. The spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. What's that from? An old legend. Wait, does that mean that the rebel hunting Lady Kira in the newspaper is the real deal? Nah, that's crazy talk. Hey, isn't this Lady Kira's robe? Oh, Holy Mother. Lady Kira's robe is... I know how you feel, but we should leave it as is to preserve the crime scene. You imbecile! This is the actual robe Lady Kira once wore. It is. What the heck is it made out of? I mean, nothing should look this good after a few hundred years. Enough. If I say it's the actual robe, it is the actual robe. Okay, sweetie. That foul murderer shall not get away with this. It's tough to see a piece of history sloppily tossed on the ground like this, though. It even looks like it's been mended a number of times. This robe kind of... This robe kind of smells. How dare you insult such a sacred piece of clothing like that? No, I meant that it smells like incense. Oh, I see. The scent you detected is from the sacred incense used to purify Lady Kira's robe. Whenever a rite is to be performed, the robe is first scented with sacred incense. If this still smells like incense now, the scent must have been much stronger last night when the victim was killed. Looks like that about does it for this area. Yeah, I want to know about that too. I saw that when we came in here. Oh, the flame is still lit, but it's broken. From this angle, it doesn't look... From the front, it doesn't... It looks not lit here. but it's still broken. This rock must have fallen from higher up on the mountain. It's like the perfect perch for taking a peek over that curtain. Well, up I go! Whoa! What an incredible view! It's almost... It boggles the mind. Get down from there this instant. Right! Sorry, I'll be right down. Looks like the inner sanctum is just slightly higher up than the top of that mountain. Huh. I guess that confirms that the stairs from the Plaza of Devotion are the only way up here. It's a statue of a bird. Guess I'll take a closer look at it. Look, the bird's... wait, the bird's missing its eye? I feel sorry for the poor fella. Are you the one who took it? Oh, of course not! This statue has been here for ages. I suppose some damage is to be expected. I shall ask my mother to have it repaired. No wonder there are no lawyers left. I'd leave too if I were always treated like this. I don't think I'll find anything else of interest around here. The snow around that lantern to the left looks strange. Yeah, I was gonna go there, okay. I wasn't done. I think I'd better go take a closer look. This is very weird. Oh, okay, get this, chat. So this area is actually an elevator that goes... Never mind. There's no snow here. Maybe it was removed because it was, it would interfere with the Rite. The day before the Rite, the temperature in this area plunged below freezing. Even the Plaza of Devotion was covered in a layer of white frost. Must be the elevation. It wasn't all that cold back in town, as I recall. Alright, this lantern is damaged. The wind guard is completely broken. Damaged? Was this your doing? No, I didn't even touch it! Then perhaps a falling rock struck it. I will request that it be repaired when we are finished here. Of course, I doubt you will live long enough to see it restored. Why does everyone just want people to die? This is so weird. I'll be back to take a look. You'll see. The snow has obviously been cleared away here and the lantern is broken. I still have that camera I brought to take pictures of my trip. I should snap one of this area here just in case. Wow. Now you take a picture. Shows an area of shoveled out snow and a lantern with a broken wind guard. Oh my god, it's 3-5! Nothing else particularly interesting here. So the murder happened over here, and then they moved the body over there? Anyway, so we still have this. This is a little bit... Okay, that's less concerning. There's something hanging off of the ritual curtain here. These look like those prayer flags down at the Plaza of Devotion, except they are arranged like no prayer flags I have ever seen. How so? All of these flags have been sewn together. Hey, you're right, it's like they're one big banner. There is something written on a piece of it. Donated by Trust in Me. It seems this piece is from a donation Abbot in Me made at some point. During the Rite, the inner sanctum was fully enclosed by this ritual curtain, making this case something of a locked room mystery. Isolating it from the outside world, the entrance was shut during the Rite. The purification rite is akin to a bathing ritual for Lady Kira. Therefore, it must be closed off from the outside world. Oh, so the inner sanctum is like her private bathroom. Indeed. So see to it that you keep it clean. This flap in the center acts as the ritual's curtain's door, but that's about it. Whoop! Ah! And what was that shrill scream for just now? She heard me. It's just, I'm afraid of heights. I didn't notice it as I was climbing up, but now that I can see all the way down. I guess that flight of stairs from the Plaza of Devotion really is the only way up or down. Ugh. This mountain face is like a towering wall. There are characters carved into it, but I have no idea what they mean. There is a prison at the apex of this mountain. A prison, way up there. It is said that Lady Kira laid those she defeated to rest atop this mountain, so that their souls would not spawn evil spirits. I'm feeling queasy just thinking about being all the way up there. And the fact that it's a prison just makes it so much worse. Alright, so I'm supposed to ask her, Inner Sanctum. Could you tell me about this place, Your Benevolence? I have nothing to say to you, lawyer. Is that because you don't actually know much about it? Oh! You ill-mannered! I am the crown princess of Karian. There is nothing I do not know. Nana! What? Nana's here? Whoa, where did she fucking come from? Hey, no cheating! Silence, barbed head. Nana's knowledge is my knowledge. End of discussion. What is she, your pocket internet? This spring is where Lady Kira came to cleanse her body of the blood of battle. And today's purification rite is a ceremony that traces its origins back to those days. Cleansing Lady Kira's robe in this sacred water lends one courage for the next battle. I see. Thank you for that excellent explanation. Commoners are normally barred from here, except for the day of the rite. Who normally controls the access to this place? The High Priest and his family are responsible for that. The High Priest and his family? How about the Abbot guy? The Abbot in me. Could you tell me about the High Priest and his family? Abbot in me lived with his wife and his disciple, Pure Zealot? Oh my god. A young man the couple took into their home upon finding him near our kingdom's border. Speaking of his wife, isn't she the one who usually plays the role of Lady Kira? Yes, but as she is with child, the role was appointed to someone else. The killer no doubt offered to stand in, as she saw it as a chance to slay the High Priest. No, you have it backwards. He was the one who asked Maya to stand in. Then that braggart must have embellished her qualifications. I'm really not sure how she could. Besides, why didn't you stand in for the High Priest's wife, then? Did I not tell you before? As a direct descendant of the Holy Mother, the role of Lady Kira is forbidden to me. For those descended of Her Holiness must not defile their bodies with the blood of battle. Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? I should probably talk with the High Priest's wife and Acolyte Zealot later, too. So could you tell me more about this Lady Kira? As an outsider, I suppose your ignorance is all but unavoidable. Whatever happened to you need but ask. Nana. Nana scares me. Lady Kira was the Holy Mother's younger sister, but unlike her older sister, she lacked the ability to channel spirits. Oh boy. However, it is said that none can equal her skill with the dagger. Well, this became relevant fast. The Holy Mother guides our souls, and Lady Kira keeps the peace with her dagger. Lady Kira was prepared to die for her people. She cloaked herself in a sacred battle robe and concealed her face as her sister did. Okay, but who was she fighting against? Throughout our history, we have been set upon by rebels. Now is no different. For our enemy now is the defiant dragons led by that insurgent Dirk. Okay, so like what if... Okay, never mind. I'm not saying that theory. So, Lady Kira played a role akin to the police, huh? So, what's with the bird imagery? Lady Kira's robe is fashioned in the likeness of a warbad. It is a fearsome bird that is unique to Karayan. I see. And what about the recent rebel hunter, Lady Kira? Who do you think she is? I have heard about her, but I have yet to ascertain the truth. However, I believe her to be a vigilante, or more precisely, a patriot. Oh boy. So, even Princess Rafa doesn't know the true identity of the rebel hunter, huh? That about does it for the inner sanctum. I should probably head back to the Plaza of Devotion and let Emma know I'm done. After all, she's the one putting her neck on the line for me to investigate this place. My brain's trying to come up with a theory. The killer must have been the one they call Maya Fey. There can be no other. You never know. It's still pretty early in the investigation. She has spent time in the company of lawyers, so she must have a wicked soul. Thanks for reminding me how much people like me are hated in this country. It is only by the Holy Mother's mercy that you are allowed to investigate this sacred place. Remember that, and give thanks to Her Holiness for this great blessing at once. I'm not gonna lie, I almost said air forehead. Oh, thank you, Your Holy Motherness. That didn't come out right. That seemed a little insincere. Shall we halt this investigation immediately? No, wait, I'm grateful, really! I wonder. Ugh, this is going to be worse than walking on holy eggshells. Well, are you going to conduct your investigation or not? I will! It's just, are you going to keep following me around like this? Of course, unless you intend to do something you feel the need to hide. No, I do everything by the book! Then get on with it. I am not doing this for fun, you know. I too have many duties I need to attend to. Then why don't you go do them instead of hovering over me? What is that look that you're giving me? Am I perhaps being bothersome? No, don't be absurd. You're being incredibly bothersome! Sorry, didn't mean to press that again. I adore her. She's evil. Don't fall for her tricks. She's literally evil. Oh, she follows me. She's actually following me. Oh, thanks. I hate it. She's just a girl. Wasn't Dahlia Hawthorne like 15 when she began murder? I don't see your point. Wow, they're still praying. The religious devotion of our people is the pride of our kingdom. Come what may, they will continue to pray until tomorrow afternoon. Well, I will say this. This level of devotion is certainly to be respected. Now to find Emma. Whoop! You there, wait! I want to ask you something. Okay. Do you know me? And do I know you? I'm Phoenix? Phoenix Wright? I'm a lawyer? Oh, no, no! I want to know if you know who I am. Chat, I have a theory. Is this? No, the vibe I get is, you know, I wonder if he smells. I don't know why. The situation seems so goofy that I'm like, could he really be? And the music, it's like, I'm just saying. I want to know if you know who I am. Huh? How should I know? I've never seen you before. This guy's acting real strange. I wonder if he has amnesia or something. I should talk to him a little more just in case he's connected to the case somehow. Oh my god, what if it is? When something smells. Why do I think? Why do I think it's him? How do you react to my badge? My head! Are you okay? Did he remember something? My head, it's so itchy! What is with this guy? Who are you? Are you having trouble remembering who you are? I'm sorry if I offended you! Phew, I thought he was gonna pull a weapon on me. But he's just pulling some snack out, one after another. Trying to remember what I'm supposed to do. I know it's something important. Do you know this man or something, Barbed Head? No, I just said I've never seen him before, didn't I? Are you Lady Kira? You know of Lady Kira? Then you are Crimey's, I take it? Maybe? Wait, are those lizards he's eating? What, you want one? No thanks, I just ate. Now I remember, get a load of this. Well? Well, what? I believe he suffers from a far more serious malady than mere memory loss. No good, huh? Guess I'll try somebody else. Who was that man, and what did he want, Barbed Head? I wish I knew. Hey, Mr. Wright! Oh, what now? Oh! What's wrong? I didn't surprise you that badly, did I? Oh, no, it's nothing. Actually, I've been looking for you. I wanted to tell you I investigated the crime scene. I hope it wasn't too much trouble getting my investigation of the inner sanctum approved. Oh, it was fine. Prosecutor Sadmati gave his okay straight away. He seems like a rather fair-minded prosecutor. He said that you would probably give up once you saw the crime scene for yourself, and that moving on before the trial began would be the smart thing to do. He must be feeling really confident about his case. Well, just so you know, I have no intention of giving up. I figured. That's why I've prepared a little gift for you. I thought it might help your investigation. Oh god, here it is. I wanted to bring you a bunch of other forensic tools, but they were confiscated at the airport. Luminol testing fluid, this actually might come in handy. Also, I made a copy of the crime scene photo for you. Thanks, all of this will definitely come in handy. What? This is what the High Priest's body looked like after the murder. I'll keep this along with the picture I took at the crime scene. Oh, yeah! They're done questioning Maya. Really? I should go pay her a visit then. Poor Maya. She must be feeling pretty lonely. I should let her know that I'll be defending her too. Oh shoot, look at the time. I have to get going. You sure seem busy. That's because his ephemeral holiness is a real slave driver. His ephemeral holiness? Prosecutor Sadmati. He's like the world's hardest riddle, wrapped in a flowy sash. I keep wondering if it's just a clash of cultures type of thing, you know? Like, he's asked the most insane things of me without battling a single long eyelash of his. This Prosecutor Sadmati sounds like he's used to holding some serious clout. Ugh, why do I have such bad luck with prosecutors? First it was the glimmerous fop, and now that I'm finally rid of that grating, bling-loving aerophile, I get this guy. What? Damn, bro. That's kind of brutal. I'm surprised she's not simping over Edgeworth. I kind of miss the Emma that was like madly in love with him. Oh no, now I'm really going to be late. He'll probably make me listen to one of those really long sutras again. I'll see you later. He makes her listen to sutras? Sounds like Emma's got it pretty rough, too. She does not appreciate Prosecutor Sadmati's sutras. What ingratitude. It appears that she, too, is lacking in religious devotion. I don't think that's what the problem is here. Besides, Emma's not even a Koreanist. That man we just met, he seemed quite suspicious to me. Don't tell me he's an acquaintance of yours. Not everyone who's suspicious is friends with a lawyer or vice versa, you know? For example, I have many upstanding friends and acquaintances, like a chief prosecutor. Well, as long as your friends are free from the taint of corruption. They are, and not everything is about good and evil. Edgeworth mentioned. Well, I have some really good friends. Really, really wink wink good friends. That's his first friend he thinks of. Just saying. Kind of cute. Are you gonna speak with that woman? If you mean Maya, then yes, there's something I need to talk to her about. Something like a jailbreak? And how exactly could we do that with you and a guard watching us like hawks? Acolyte Zealot is still focused on his prayers. Is not such devotion worthy of commendation? Still, he has not yet learned of the High Priest's death. When I think of how he will learn of it once his prayers are over. Yeah, it does seem cruel, doesn't it? Yeah, but like, what if he did it? To think I would witness a lawyer being allowed to pass through this sacred gate. Yeah, well, I wouldn't unless I had to. Those stairs were brutal to climb. What's this? Do you even know how many monks would give their lives to pass through that gate? Be thankful for the great honor you've been afforded. Yes, your benevolence. All right. Okay, let's walk back up the stairs. It's time for a workout. And then go back down the stairs. And then go back up the stairs. I wish there was like special dialogue for forcing the walk on Phoenix. Could you imagine if you do it enough times and there's like special dialogue that appears? I would love that. May 10th. Nick! I knew you'd come. Maya, she sure looks tired. How are you holding up? It wasn't me. But no one will believe me. Ugh. I have to admit, I'm still a bit in shock. Who'd have thought that you'd get caught up in something like this and so far from home? But I'm gonna defend you, so hang in there. We can do this if we work together. This is all my fault. I mean, you came to Karayan just to visit me. We hadn't seen each other in ages, and then this happens. I haven't seen her this down in ages either. Come on, remember who you're talking to. Besides, I thought that you'd be used to being the usual suspect by now. I guess you're right. And you've saved me each and every time. Yep, so just tell me everything you can and let's go from there. Barbed head, stop stalling and go straight to the matter of true import. We know she is the murderer, therefore it is time for her confession. Your benevolence! What brings the royal priestess to a place like this? I am watching over this lawyer to keep him from tampering with anything in this case. Now out with it, confess to your crime. Please, your benevolence, could you please take it down a notch or three? Maya, please tell me what you can. I know this must be difficult, but anything you can remember might help. Sure, okay. Have you seen... Do you know what this is? There you go, presenting things left and right again as always.
Oh hey, can't believe it's been so long already. Speaking of 14s, did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy gets shot?
Gets shot. Oh my god. Diane, thank you so much for the 14 months. I appreciate it. Sure takes me back to the good old days. Oh, present something else, Nick. If that's what you really want, at least it seemed to cheer her up a little bit. You see, we gotta show Maya... Oh, all the evidence. I didn't kill that high priest, I swear. Of course you didn't. And why should I believe the words of an accused? But I really didn't kill him. And if you don't believe me, then prepare to get an earful. From Nick. Keep me out of this! It makes her happy to present things, so I'm just gonna give her everything because Maya deserves everything. Alrighty. I didn't kill the High Priest. I wouldn't even dream of it. I mean, he always treated me so well. Abbot Inmee was an important figure with a ton of duties, including training acolytes. He was really kind, even to a foreigner like me. He even invited me over to his house whenever I was between training sessions. How could I ever kill someone like that? He sounds like a real good person. I think I would have liked him. It was so much fun. I got to enjoy meals with his family and everything. And his wife was a master of Koreanese cuisine. I've never even eaten better in my life. It's like they were her family and home away from home in this foreign land. They must have been a source of comfort, what with being here for training all alone. This is not a good sign. But what? I can't completely deny the charge either. Huh? As I suspected, the snake has shown her true colors at last. Your benevolence, please. I'm trying to figure out what really happened here. So what do you mean you completely deny the charge? Can't completely. Well, during the purification rite, I suddenly got really, really sleepy. The next thing I knew, Abbot Inmee was, you know... You suddenly got sleepy. So then you didn't actually see the High Priest get murdered. No, I didn't, but... If I was possessed by some crazy spirit while I was asleep, then... What an excuse. How dare you pin your crime on another person's soul? Be honest. What you call training is but an extended vacation in reality. And that training here is simply for prestige. No, it's not like that! My gosh. I'm training to become the master of the Karine channeling technique. A neophyte practitioner such as you becoming a channeling master? I think not. The spiritual power required is beyond the means of an outsider like you. Rafa seems to really hate fakers. But Maya does actually have the power of channeling spirits. I should let Rafa know. Your benevolence, I wouldn't call Maya a neophyte, you know. She can already wait, Nick! What? Can I talk to you for a second? Why is she whispering all of a sudden? I want to keep my spirit channeling ability a secret while I'm here, Nick. What, why? I'll explain later. Just keep it a secret for now, okay? If you say so. What's that all about? What is all that whispering about over there? It's nothing, really. I'll have to ask about this later when Princess Rafa's not around. Oh, I almost forgot. Nick. About Abbot Inmee's murder, there was something I noticed that I thought strange. Okay. So what was it that you noticed? You probably won't believe me, but why don't you let me be the judge of that? Okay, so you know that spring? You mean the pool in front of the Warbad statue? Yes, that! The water in there was dark red. And when I say dark red, I mean blood red. Oh, that. Yeah, I saw it too. You did? Yeah, the High Priest's blood turned it red. What? No, that's not what I meant. The spring was red before he was killed. So it was already red even before the High Priest was killed? Yeah, I noticed it during the purification rite just before I passed out. It's just like the ancient legend says. The spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. That's how it goes anyway. Hold on. Yes, there is a legend about this inner sanctum that says just that, but the water runs red this time thanks to the murder. The police investigation confirmed it. Perhaps your eyes were deceived by the lantern light reflecting off of the water. I don't think that was it, though. An ancient legend, huh? I wonder if it's connected to this murder somehow. On the day of the rite, the water in the spring was already stained red. Okay. Nick? So, actually, there's one more thing. What's up with Maya? She keeps looking over at her benevolence like she's worried what Rafa will think. There's something I want to show you. I found this at the inner sanctum after I came to. Ooh, spicy. Is this a letter? It's in Koreanese, but with the death symbol. See that stamp on the far left at the end of the letter? Does it look familiar? Yeah. This red stamp here? That's the mark of Lady Kira. Oh, right. It looks just like the mark on her forehead. Lady Kira, you say? Let me see that. Why, this is... What does it say? Do not perform the rite. I know what you are planning. Lady Kira. Alright, y'all. I don't think I can make my theories and solve this case on this one. There's too many, I think there's too many moving parts. This is why she was hesitant on Rafa seeing it, because you can easily read this and be like, oh, Maya wrote this as a threat, you know, like, you can easily pin it on Maya. But that sounds like a threat or a warning. Whoever is pretending to be Lady Kira was pressuring the High Priest to stop the rite. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too. Nick, do you think... Wait. First, there's that ancient legend. The spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. Now there's also Lady Kira's warning. Plus, with the Warbad dagger being eyed as the murder weapon, don't tell me. Oh boy. I thought the flashbacks would be better in this game, main. But it's okay. I'm still having a much better time in this game than the other two so far. Don't tell me. You actually believe that the real Lady Kira returned to kill the High Priest? Don't be silly, Nick. Oh. Historical figures don't come back to life. I mean, give me a break. You were saying only yesterday how it was more fun to believe that she's the real deal. Yeah, yesterday! I wish I could keep on entertaining that fantasy too. But the fact is, we're dealing with a murder here. Thus, my days of dreaming have come to an end. I'm gonna keep it real from now on, and you should too, Nick. I thought you said I was the boring one because I was keeping it real. Sorry, I guess I've outgrown that stepladder argument we always have. No! It's all over, chat! It's all over! I think you mean ladder, Maya. So what do you mean by keeping it real? Oh, so you know how someone is dressing up like Lady Kira and capturing rebels, right? Oh, you mean the rebel hunter, Lady Kira in the papers? Yeah, that one. I think that's who probably sent this warning. What nonsense is this you dare to suggest? That abbot in me was slain by Lady Kira. You nincompoop! Ugh! The rebel hunter is sure to be a vigilante who loves this kingdom, and it is that patriotism that led them to cloak their identity in the guise of Lady Kira. Such a patriot would never slay the high priest. Guess it's only natural for Princess Rayfa to see it that way, but I can't let it go at that. Besides, man, I've been struggling. Besides, why would such a vigilante want to stop the purification right in the first place? I haven't figured that one out yet. I rest my case. Still, if this rebel hunter had a compelling enough reason, they might have killed the high priest after he ignored their warning. You big dummy! You can't fool me! It was you who forged that warning letter. You were trying to shed your guilt onto our most sacred Lady Kira. Admit it! No, I'd never do such a thing. Now, your benevolence, let's try to remain rational about this. Maya, did you show that letter to the police? No. I was afraid that it would anger everybody needlessly, so I was waiting to show it to you, Nick. And judging by her benevolence's reaction, I'd say Maya was right to be worried. Wait, what are... There are a number of places on this letter where there are 3 holes in a row. Are these supposed to be some sort of message too? Not that we'll be finding out anytime soon, I suspect. All right, accused, wrap it up. I guess they have more questions for me. Yeah, at least I have a better idea of what we're up against now. Nick, there's something I've been meaning to say. I don't need a lawyer this time. What? What are you talking about? It's just, you know, they have that Defense Culpability Act here in Karayan, right? If I'm found guilty, you'll be charged with abetting a criminal. Maya, thanks for thinking of me, but don't worry, Maya. We'll pull through this together somehow. We always have, haven't we? Yeah, but we're not in Kansas anymore, you know? True, but I've been through one trial here already, so I know what I'm getting myself into. We're gonna win this one no matter what, because I believe in your innocence. Yeah, I know! We've always won because of your faith in me. That's right, so it's all aboard the Phoenix Freedom Express! Thank you, Nick. Well, I'll see you later. Bye, Maya. I miss her already. Bring her back. Bravado will not save you tomorrow, and by then it will be too late to ask for mercy. We're going to beat this charge, you'll see. I don't care to understand every single word that was spoken. But I don't like the sound of that Phoenix Freedom Express one bit. Wait, don't tell me you don't know about Freedom Express refers to. Ugh. Of course I know. Do not presume to know what I do not know. I'm no closer to understanding why someone would want the High Priest dead. But given the use of the Warbad Dagger and the existence of the warning letter, I'd say the Rebel Hunter disguised as Lady Kira is the real prime suspect. It might help if I knew a little bit more about this modern-day Lady Kira. I wonder if anyone has any info on them. Maybe the first thing I should do is go to some place where locals like to gather. That woman you call Maya Fey is not to be trusted. I hear she is already 28, and yet she is still as antsy as a maiden in her teens. Surely she must be hiding something. Actually, that's just Maya being Maya. So, what next? Let me think. Oh, I know. Dare I ask? Admit the accused's guilt so we can go straight to the inevitable guilty verdict. That will solve everything. Why did I even ask? I think I'll just keep on investigating, thank you. The guard will come over if I ring this, right? I have no need for such an implement. Guard? Yes, your benevolence, it is my honor to be at your service. Now you try it, barbed head. Oh, okay. Mr. Guard, could I please speak with you? It seems he will not respond to a lawyer's call. Somehow I saw that coming a mile away. Fucking rude. Anyway, the bazaar. Ooh! Back to the bazaar from the very beginning. I guess the bazaar is as good a place as any to start. Now, who should I... Oh no, Nana's back. I see. So that is what a Freedom Express is. Consulting her pocket internet again, I see. Mr. Wright! That sounds like Albie. Is Miss Maya okay? I believe her, Mr. Wright. I know she didn't do it! Do you now, boy? Falconka, your benevolence! You mustn't trust in lawyers, you... Are you not the accused from the last trial? Oh, What's wrong, Albie? Your benevolence speaks with the, You may speak in the vernacular, little monk. Now, what is your name? Yes, your benevolence! I'll be your guide, your benevolence! Know this, Albie. Your soul is only as clean as or filthy as the company you keep. God damn. I wish she'd stop insinuating that all lawyers are trash. Please forgive me, your benevolence, but Mr. Wright is a very trustworthy man. And I trust him as a lawyer. What's this? I'm sorry. Forgive my insolence. If a common boy such as he can place his trust in lawyers, it can only be because of my failure at the Hall of Justice the other day. Oh. Mr. Wright, her benevolence is sunk into the ground! She must really feel responsible for what happened in court that day. Let's give her some breathing room for now. I'm sure she'll be back on her feet in no time. In the meantime, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course not! I'm always glad to help! Hold on. I want to look at this. Allow me to explain. This bird is known as a warbad. It's only found here in Karayan. Oh, right. The bird Lady Kira based herself on. It's a really beautiful bird. Tourists must love it. They usually do. There's just one thing about that's kind of hit or miss. Its unusual cry drives children to tears. It can even make some adults collapse in fear. Maybe they should keep such a fearsome creature in a less crowded area? Hey, Albie, what's this cow-like animal? It's a yak. They carry heavy loads and provide milk. They're indispensable partners in our daily lives. Interesting. Hey, they're kind of cute up close. Oh, and they also are prized for their meat. You know, the meat that you enjoyed so much last night. Oh, partner must mean something else here. Don't go there. The gate to Temple. And at the top of those stairs is my home away from home. Just looking at them is making my back ache. Dude, why is Phoenix so fucking old? Like, my brain is forced to think that it has everything to do with Miles. Because I refuse to believe that otherwise his back is this bad for any other reason. Like, bro, you are not that old. No. It's not old age, it's miles out worth 100%, right? Like, it literally has to be. Like, ain't nobody's back is that bad at his age. Unless, like, you actually have a condition, like scoliosis or something. Which he doesn't seem to have. It's a poster. It looks like some kind of Chinese superhero. Why do all superheroes look the same regardless of where they're from? Look at all these vegetables. Great vegetables. Let's see, there's Giapam, Kunuro, and Zabas. And they're all freshly picked this morning. I've never heard of any of them. Maybe I'll buy some to see what they taste like. You want some too, Albie? My treat. Really? Thank you, sir. I'll take some of this and this. Oh, and this too. Albie, that's quite a lot you've got there already, don't you think? But this is barely enough for a side dish. I hope I brought enough money. This is a really popular bun shop here in Karayan. Oh, they even sell Megataman. Let's see. 1 Megataman, 15 Damas. Wait a second. Albie, weren't you selling them for 20 apiece? The extra 5 Damas is a service fee. He's quite the shrewd businessman. Is this some sort of new tourist souvenir? Sorry, but no. Oh, sorry to be such a disappointment. I'm showing this child criminal evidence. Like a dead body picture. Did I look at all this, by the way? I don't think I did. Yeah, that would explain that. Do not perform the rite. I know what you are planning. Oh boy. So, what have you heard about the rebel hunter that was in the newspaper? Oh, everyone's overjoyed at her appearance! They say that she's the modern-day Lady Kira! So they're treating this rebel hunter like a mysterious protector of the people, huh? People have been on edge recently, what with that jailbreak and stuff. I sure hope they catch that escaped prisoner soon. Escaped prisoner? Yes! He was one of the vicious rebels that Lady Kira had captured. So there's a hardened criminal on the loose. That is bad news. Yes, but the modern-day Lady Kira is also super amazing. I mean, she takes down big, scary rebels all by herself. Yeah, that's not exactly something that just anyone can do. Someone that strong could have easily overpowered and killed a high priest. And what about the escaped prisoner, Albie? So, what's the escaped prisoner supposed to be like? They say he's a vicious fiend who serves as Dirk's right-hand man. Dirk is in the leader of that rebel group? Yes, the escapee serves that dreadful master of the Defiant Dragons. They say the prisoner is a former soldier and that he wields a big, scary knife. Rumor has it that he's a cold-blooded killer to boot. He sounds like a really dangerous man. He is, but the police still can't even find him, even after an exhaustive search. Wait, I remember hearing about a prison. Yeah, literally like 15 minutes ago. Wow, that's crazy. The prison's at the top of the Inner Sanctum's mountain, right? How did he even break out? No one really knows. He supposedly did it without any tools to speak of, too. Some say he must have fallen to his death. Personally, I'd like to believe he did. Otherwise, something like that terrible incident might happen again. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a picture together here. What was that about a terrible incident, Albie? It happened before I was even born, but Queen Amara, the previous queen, was assassinated. And it was the rebel leader Dirk who did it. The previous queen was assassinated? That's kind of unsettling. Oh, it was the terrible deed of a heinous sinner. I mean, to take the life of such a gentle queen. Only someone with a dark, defiled soul could have done that. The dog is mad. They really take their queens seriously here, like god-worshipping level serious. It really would take someone pretty bold and blasphemous to assassinate one. Those defiant dragons rebels are not afraid to do anything to accomplish their goals. That's why, with that escaped prisoner on the loose, who knows who might be killed next? So, that's why the people of Karian are so afraid of that escapee. Why would they want the rebel hunter to take him out, although along with the other rebels? So, is there anything else you can tell me about the rebel hunter, Lady Kira, Albie? I was just thinking there was something else, but what was it? Oh, yeah! Aha! That's what I was looking for. Yes, bitch. Oh, yeah, here! Shadu found it! Why, that's the Wabad arrow. Feeling better now, your benevolence? This is no time to be feeling sorry for myself, for I am the crown princess of Karian. Now, let me see that boy. Yes, your benevolence. It looks very much like one of the legendary weapons Lady Kira once used in battle. A three-pronged arrow. I could swear I've seen something resembling that arrowhead recently. Where did Sadhu find it, Albie? Near Abidimi's house. Near the victim's house. Something tells me I'd better look into this. Albie, can I ask you to take me to the High Priest's house? Yes, of course! Come to think of it, he was married, wasn't he? And his wife is the one who usually plays the part of Lady Kira in the Purification Rite. I should probably talk to her, too. But she's pregante. She's mucho pregante. We're gonna go see a pregnant woman. So, this is where the High Priest lived. Oh, wait a minute, this is where they brought me when my back gave out. And the woman went in front of that altar. She must be the High Priest's wife. Hi, are you pregnant? Excuse me? Oh. Yes, may I help you? I was hoping to speak with the High Priest's wife. Are you her? Please forgive the intrusion, Lady Believe? Like, oh god. Oh my, your benevolence. Please be at ease. What a terrible time this must be for you. I owe much to your husband. You have my deepest sympathies for your tragic loss. Oh, you honor me with your kind words. Look, dear, the royal priestess has come to visit us. Yes, what's that? Oh, of course. She's talking with his funeral picture. My husband, too, is delighted that the royal priestess has graced us with her presence. You can speak with Abbot in me? No, I don't possess the power to speak with the dead, but I can feel his presence. What's that? No, that can wait till later, dear. She's definitely speaking with him. So, your benevolence, what is it that brings you to my humble abode? This lawyer is investigating your husband's death, and I am watching him to ensure that he does not tamper with any of the evidence. I know this must be difficult, but could I ask you some questions? A good friend of mine has fallen under suspicion, you see. A friend of yours? So then, you must be Maya's friend from the States, correct? That's right. I'm sorry, but I'm still grieving. Isn't that right, dear? Yes, I know. Abbot Inmi and his wife were one of the closest and most loving couples in Karayan. If she is not ready to talk, I will not allow to press her any further. She did just lose the love of her life. I'd be incredibly sensitive of me. It would be incredibly insensitive of me to force answers out of her right now. But I need to talk to her to learn more about the high priest. Plus, there's this warbad arrow that Albie found near the house. There's too much I need to find out for me to just leave yet. Would it be okay if I stayed here for a little while? Barbed head, have you not been listening to a word I said? Look, your benevolence, I'm sorry for her loss, but I'm running out of time. So what I will do is promise to leave if she doesn't change her mind. Please, let me talk to my husband about this. Oh boy. Oh, sad. I know. No, don't. Not in front of the royal priestess. If you would excuse me. What the heck were they even talking about? Huh? You have poured salt on her wounds. This is precisely why you lawyers are so despised. I was just trying to help help Maya's case. I didn't mean to hurt Mrs. Inmi. Could it be that you actually possess a conscience? Of course I do, but I'm also desperate for information. So, what do you plan to do now? Pass the time by looking around the room, I guess, and see if she changes her mind? Just see that you do not touch anything you should not. I should watch what I touch then, just in case Princess Rafa gets mad at me. I'm curious about this little thing sticking out. This looks like a wastebasket. Hey, there's an envelope sticking out. There we go. There we go. But why was it taken out? Okay, so... yeah, when you fold it this way, it matches up, and whenever you fold it this way, it matches up. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, the game, stop. Scrounging around in other people's garbage like some stray dog. You are a pitiful creature indeed. What does it say here? Say what you will, but I've got a job to do. It says, to the high priest. You cannot even read. You are even more pitiful than I had thought. Thanks. I will keep your words of wisdom in mind, your benevolence. Guess I should have studied some Chinese before I came. So, the envelope was addressed to the high priest, but it's empty. Still, there's something about it. I'd better hang on to it. also want to point out the Steel Samurai bag. There's a Steel Samurai patch on this bag. Guess that must be Maya's. She probably left it here while she was performing that rite. Is this a piece of art of some sort? What a beautiful orb. Is something the matter? Barbed head, take one step back. Okay, done. Did you spot something? Yes, your dismal reflection. It was ruining the orb's beauty. Did you have to put it like that, your benevolence? A poster of the mountains? There it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, the Inner Sanctum Mountains is featured against those other towering peaks. Those beautiful mountains are known as the Roof of Karayan. Oh, and I see they have even included Mount Pony Pony in that poster. Mount Pony Pony, is that the similar peak to the left? Known as the Little Sanctum, it is just west of the Inner Sanctum. Is it not also beautiful? But I suppose a lawyer with a defiled soul such as you could not perceive such beauty. No, that's not true. I think it's absolutely stunning. Why do you have a TV? Whoop! Oh my god. Okay, what show is this? It is the Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm. It is based on Lady Kira in the #1 action hero show in Karayan. Oh boy. The Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm. I can bet your ass right now that wherever I'm staying, Miles is also like in my room, right? And he is just sitting quietly at home, taking a break on vacation, and just watching this entire show in front of the TV. That's how I imagine what's happening right now. The Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm? Oh my god, it is another Steel Samurai case. Wait a second. Oh my god. And it's the third case too, yeah. Yes, it is an entirely original show created right here in our kingdom. Entirely original show, by the way. I'm not so sure about its originality, given its overall look and that theme song. Is something the matter? Well, it's just we have an action hero show back home that is really similar to this. I'm guessing this shows why Maya is so into Lady Kira. Honestly, the theme song is exactly the same as the one from Maya's favorite show. The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. It's a popular action hero series film right in LA. Set in a city known as Neo Old Tokyo, as it pits the Steel Samurai in Mortal Kombat against his nemesis, the Evil Magistrate. Maya's collected DVDs and merchandise from that series as long as I've known her. The Plumed Punisher seems awfully quite similar The Plume Punisher originated here, in Karayan. Is that clear, barbed head? Yes, your benevolence. Note to self, never suggest that again. I enjoyed that. Isn't this that Justice Minister I met? But who's the woman in the picture next to him? She looks really important. It's Misty Faye. Could she be the queen of Karayan? What a magnificent altar. Of course it is magnificent. It is for the Holy Mother, after all. The Holy Mother, is she that faceless figure there? Such insolence. How do you not know Her Holiness is on site? Do you seek to cross over into the Twilight Realm right this instant? Sorry, it won't happen again. This is why lawyers are so despised. Now listen well. Depicting Her Holiness's face is the greatest taboo in all of Karayanism. There are none alive today who know what her face really looks like. Oh, that's great. And that includes the members of the royal family. Wow, now there's an unusual custom. It's gotta be one heck of a secret if even the royal family can't know what she looks like. Oh. Hold on, I'll be right back, chat. I wanted to pick up my package. 'Cause guess what I got, chat? Oh, it's upside down. Oh no. I got a pirate flag. I got a pirate flag. Let's go, let's go. I had to do it. I had to do it for Majima. Oh, it's a wanted poster for the rebel escapee everyone's talking about. What? Let me see that. That's a rebel. Oh my god. Stop! These names are completely unhinged. That's a rebel, senior member of insurgent leadership and former paratrooper of a foreign land. Wanted for crimes against the kingdom, considered armed and dangerous. So, he's ex-military, huh? His appearance alone exudes menace. He must be captured at once. Is something wrong? The bounty is 3 million damas, money that comes out of the people's tax payments. I shall have it lowered to around 1 million damas. You seem unexpectedly concerned with the people's welfare. Unexpectedly? How rude. Nina has always taught me that kingdoms that do not value their people come to ruin.
Hold it!
As crown princess, it is only natural that I care for my people. Spec Operative, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, and I hope that you enjoy your cute Ambi emotes, which, by the way, this plushie is on sale starting now! Okay, anyway. How about sending some of that kindness this way? Well, I suppose I could. If you quit being a lawyer and pay taxes to our kingdom, that is. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Lady Believe has not had a change of heart, and simply waiting shall not change that. Can't we just wait a little longer? I wonder if she'll ever open up. Oh, you're still here. Lady Believe. Mrs. Inme, do you think you're ready to talk? Is it okay with you, dear? Yes? Yes, I will let him know. Lady Believe, you don't have to speak to this lawyer if it is not your wish. No, it's quite all right. If my husband were still with us, he would say, as much as it pains me to have my lovely wife speak on such matters, if it would help to find the truth, then ask whatever you may. Okay. I'll take you up on your generous offer. Wait, did Miss Inme just call herself lovely just now? Whatever are you waiting for? Ask your questions quickly so your departure may just be as swift. Yes, of course. Hi, have you seen this photo of your husband dead body? Okay. What is this badge? What is that badge for? It's the attorney's badge used in my country. Yes, I agree, dear. My husband says I should have nothing to do with lawyers. It's not like we top the popularity charts back home, but come on, can't a lawyer get a break? Excuse me. Yes, dear? That's right. She's so focused on her husband, she couldn't care less about this. Okay, we're not gonna get anywhere. Do you have any idea why your husband might have been killed? Was he acting differently or doing anything out of the ordinary lately? No, I don't recall anything of the sort. Ugh, this is really difficult. Did anybody have a grudge against him? He was a kind man and one of peace. He would never do anything that would cause someone to bear a grudge against him. Oh! Oh, we are back, baby! Yes! Psyche locks! This means Miss Inme is trying to hide something from me. It has really amazing power. It reacts when someone is hiding something and allows me to see the psyche locks that are holding that person's mind shut. Whenever I see any, I have to use... Okay. Alright. Well, here we go. They appeared when I asked her whether anyone held a grudge against her husband. That must mean that Miss Inme thought of someone who just might have such a grudge. Let's just stir the pot a little and see what happens. Mrs. Inme, I have an idea of who your husband's real killer might be. That would be Maya, would it not? No, of course not. It has to be someone with a motive to kill him. This is who I believe had a reason to kill your husband. I like all three of these answers. I'll just go down the line. The escaped prisoner. I believe the escaped prisoner killed your husband. He probably thought that your husband would get in the way of his escape plan. But were that the case, wouldn't Maya have been slain as well? Oh, you're right. Guess I'd better try and find someone else with a possible motive. So you see, Maya must have been the killer. No, it had to have been somebody else. Lady Kira. It was the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira. Everyone's talking about her. Ah! I know not of what you speak. Really? Because she even made the front page recently. I am but a humble servant of Lady Kira. What reason would she have to kill someone as insignificant as I? Actually, I have something that just might show why Lady Kira would kill Abbott and me. Well, it's not exactly a why, but whatever. This is a letter of warning from Lady Kira. Maya found it. It was in the inner sanctum, and only Maya and your husband were there at that time. This letter reached its intended recipient, your husband, the High Priest, didn't it? And how do you know Maya wasn't lying to you? Because I've never seen that letter before, and I doubt my husband ever did either. Sorry, but I have evidence that proves that this warning was meant for your husband.
Take that!
It's an envelope addressed to the High Priest. The warning letter was delivered to your husband inside this, wasn't it? What nonsense is this? How can you prove the warning was delivered in this envelope? There's gotta be some way to prove it. Wait a second. Don't the envelope and the warning letter have something in common? Oh my god. I think they made this purposefully very, very easy because it's the first one, more than likely.
Take that!
As for what made the holes, I believe— oh my god, okay, wow, okay.
Take that!
They were made by this warbad arrow, one of the weapons favored by Lady Kira. The warning was folded in thirds, placed in the envelope addressed to the High Priest, and delivered to your husband on the points of this arrow. Yikes. Are you ready to tell me the truth? I admit the warning was sent to my husband, but he was not an insurgent. Then why did you keep it a secret? Because the authorities might have suspected him of being one if I hadn't. I guess that makes sense. If the rebel hunter was after him, I can see how people might at least suspect. We are Karina's kingdom, as such rising up against the monarchy is the same as blaspheming Karinism itself. Your husband was a devout priest of Karinism, and you feared that his good name would be tarnished if the warning went public. Yes, that makes sense, but is it the honest truth? What if the High Priest really was a rebel? The rebel hunter would have had a motive to kill him. Still, this just doesn't feel like the right time to ask her about it. Could you tell me a little bit more about the warning? It arrived about 3 days late before the purification rite. When we woke that morning, it was already there by the side of our bed. It was by the side of your bed? Yes, we had the whole house locked up tight. And yet someone still managed to slip in, and it was oh so frightening, wasn't it, dear? But you didn't contact the police, because you didn't want them to suspect your husband of being a rebel? That's right. If only we had told the police, maybe Trust would still be alive today. This is getting creepy. Oh, lovely wife, no need to fret, my dear. My only regret is that I left you all alone. Barbed head, that is quite enough. Yes, you're probably right. Miss Inme, I'm sorry to have bothered you at such a difficult time. Don't be silly. I'm happy if I have helped. Your benevolence. May you swiftly shine light upon the truth. Barbed head, you seem bent on casting suspicion upon Lady Kira. And by doing so, you seek to deflect the blame from the real killer, Maya Fey. That is the only logical conclusion. I'm in no position to disprove her at this point. If only I could find something to support my theory that the High Priest was a rebel. The only other person who might know more about Abbot Inmee would be Maya. They might be done questioning her by now. Maybe I'll stop by the detention center. Oh! Where does she come from? My mother has said, what? It seems I must go. Did something happen? Yes, my mother has decreed that a rite shall be held for the High Priest's passing, and that she shall conduct the prayer of lament therein. Her Eminence has so decreed, has she? Oh, but she should not concern herself with a humble priest like my husband. No, it is only natural, considering her meritorious service. The rite will be held at the palace. You are to accompany me there at once, Lady Believe. Thank you, your benevolence. My husband is most delighted, too. How wonderful for you, Mrs. Inmee. A direct decree from the Queen. That must be quite an honor. Barbed Head, you are coming as well. Huh, but I don't have much time left to investigate. As the one charged with monitoring you, you must remain within my sight at all times. Besides, it will take but a moment. Now come along. Arguing the point will probably just make things worse for me. I'd better let her have her way this time. We're never gonna have Maya, like, in a one-on-one conversation, are we? She's a ninja. Nana is actually part of the rebel army. Welcome, Lady Benevolence. Oh. So, this is the Queen of Karayan. Oh boy! What is with you, Barbed Head? Show some respect. Should I bow or prostrate myself? No, it is quite all right. Stay as you are. Mother... Your Eminence, I would like to give this thanks to you. You honor both me and my husband. His exemplary service deserves to be honored. Oh, but what a terribly trying time this must be for you, Lady Believe. May my prayer comfort your soul and that of your dearly departed husband. Nothing would please me more. Oh, Your Eminence, your words are wasted on my humble husband and I. Now that's what I call a commanding presence. So, you are the lawyer of whom my daughter speaks. Yes, Your Eminence. I am so very honored to make your noble acquaintance. I'm humbled to bask in your resplendence. Did I overdo it? I have no idea how to talk to a queen. Oh, may the Holy Mother's blessing be upon you. Now then, Lady Believe, let us go to the Chamber of Prayer. Rafa, you are to accompany us too. Yes, Mother. Wow, the Queen is seriously something else. The Prayer of Lament, huh? This dude. Don't you see how that'll do you any good? It's Justice Minister Inga. Oh boy, this guy scares me. Who are you, buddy? Nice to see you again, Minister Inga. Again, have we met? I'm Phoenix Wright. We met in the accused lobby the other day. All right, blue suit, jagged hair, you're that lawyer who brought my daughter down a peg or two. Your daughter? Yeah, Rafa. Not gonna lie, chat, I'm like really chilly right now. I just need to go get a jacket. Fluffy jacket. He's Princess Rafa's father. So, he's Queen Garen's husband. You planning on sticking your fat nose in this mess too? The accused is a good friend of mine. Like I said last time, you better watch yourself, see? Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? You want me to question me? That would be great. You got balls for a lawyer. Guess I could play along a bit. But I got things to do, see? So we'll have to talk while I work. Okay, can I examine first? Hey, keep your paws off that stuff over there. It's all pretty pricey, more than you could possibly imagine, I'd wager. Will the jacket be red? Wait, you just took a poll on whether my jacket was gonna be red? Purple is my favorite color. I don't even think I own a red jacket. Yeah, I better keep my hands to myself. Where do you get off sticking that thing in my face? You forget who you're dealing with? Don't poke your nose where it don't belong, or you want a spot on my execution list. No, I'm good. I'd better end this conversation now before I really rub him the wrong way. Where do you get off? Okay. Same one. I'm scared. Have you seen a dead body? Have you seen this? Are you the leader of the rebel army? Are you Dirk? Anyway, I shouldn't ask these questions. This is very insensitive, Crystal. You're gonna get literally arrested and then executed on the spot. I wanted to let you know that I'll be the defense lawyer on this case, too. What the fuck? He actually is working at the same time. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. You only won last time because that idiotic prosecutor filed false charges. But it's gonna be different this time. I got Karanism's top prosecutor on this one, see? I don't care who I gotta go up against. I'm going to prove my client innocent. You haven't forgotten that little thing called the Defense Culpability Act, have you? Blow this one and you'll suffer the same fate as the accused. How could I forget? You lawyers are all the same. You strut your stuff till the DC Act comes down hard. Then you start begging and pleading for your lives. It's really hard to watch, I tell ya. Well, I don't plan on letting it come to that. Were you the one who wrote the Defense Culpability Act? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. What's it to you? Either way is, as Justice Minister, I'm gonna enforce this thing. It started as a way to counter the dirty tricks of your trade like falsified evidence. But it turned out to be quite handy, efficient even. Handy? Efficient? Made me my job real easy. Any goons who cross me or the Garen administration are gonna get just what they deserve. Especially those rebel scum. You can get away with that here? Better watch your mouth, lawyer. I'll enforce the law in Korian, see? And being that I'm the queen's husband, that makes me king. No. I'm pretty sure the queen is the boss around here, actually. Go on, say what you're thinking so I can charge you with less majesty. Okay, I can't get myself arrested now. Listen up, lawyer. We got a low crime rate and a populace that lives in peace. And that's all thanks to the DC Act, so I don't want to hear any more lip about it. I can't defend my client unless I can speak my mind. Even without the DC Act, Dirk and his insurgent scum buddies' days are numbered. What's that supposed to mean? Let's just say I got a little trick up my sleeve, so I'd watch it if I were you. Cause you got a defiant attitude like one of them dragon dupes. Say, White, you know what these are? No, what? Orders of execution. He doesn't even look at who he's killing. It really pile up if I start slacking off. What? And tomorrow I'll have even more work to do processing the one for your little friend. And if you really do defend her, I'll have to add one more to the pile for you. But you're not stupid enough to waste your life on that criminal, are you? Don't worry, I'll make sure to lighten your workload, Inga. I won't give you a single execution order to sign tomorrow. I have returned, Barbed Head. Your benevolence, are you done with the rite? Yes, it was performed flawlessly. Lady Believe stayed behind to speak with Mother. I hope this will ease her sorrow, even if just a little. So, you have been speaking with my father? Yeah, you could say that. My father is a great man. He worked tirelessly to keep the peace in our kingdom. Karayan, as it stands today, owes everything to the efforts of my mother and father. You should feel deeply honored. Under normal circumstances, they would have never spoken so readily with a lawyer. Yes, of course. Seems Rafa doesn't know what her father is really like. Well, now that we're done here, let's go see if I can talk to Maya now. Oh, it's you, Nick! Maya, are you okay? The questioning wasn't too harsh, was it? No, I'm alright. How about you? Make any progress? Well, I haven't found any conclusive evidence that could prove your innocence, but I have a small lead. Really? But for right now, I'd like to ask you about the High Priest. Sure, ask away! By the way, what's the princess doing with you still, Nick? Doesn't she have anything better to do? Doesn't seem like it. I heard that. How rude. Of course I have many other things I could be doing. Okay, I believe you. How's the guard doing? Oh, I can ring the bell again. A guard will come running if you ring that bell there. Really? Let's put that to the test, shall we? Oh, but they got really mad last time when I rang it for no reason. You could have told me that before I rang it! Why would Lady Kira want to stop the purification rite? Oh! I know! You do? Yeah, because she's only got that one outfit and nothing to change into. You'd think that she'd have normal clothes for when she's not busy rebel hunting, Maya. It makes Maya happy to present things. And it makes me happy to present things, too. It's just a thought, but do you think the High Priest could have been a rebel? A rebel? Why would you even think that? Because if he was, then the rebel hunter, Lady Kira, would have had a motive to kill him. What? Uh-oh, Princess Rafa overheard me. What idiocy is this? Abbot in me, a rebel? It is beyond the pale. My mother has offered the prayer of lament to his soul. That is the sort of person that he was. All right, I was just raising the possibility. I will not listen to such tomfoolery. Okay. She stormed out. Oh well, nothing we can do about that. Hey, she's gone! Do you recall the High Priest doing anything suspicious? Come to think of it, he seemed unusually restless during the rite. He kept glancing up at the sky, though I have no idea why. He was restless and kept looking up at the sky. That doesn't really tell us much, does it? Anything else come to mind? Sorry, that's about it. Guess this is all I'm gonna learn about the High Priest right now. Oh, but there is one thing I should follow up on. Really? Maya, about what you said earlier. Why can't you tell anyone that you're able to channel spirits? Oh, that! You know how all the queens are also spirit mediums here? I heard. It was kind of a shock at first, though. In Cryonism, spirit channeling is a secret art that can only be performed by the queen. No one else is supposed to be able to do it. What? So, spirit channeling is a symbol of power or authority, then, in that sense. I can see why you would look bad if a nobody from another country was able to do it. Spirit channeling in the Korean tradition was developed from a Koreanist style that was brought to the US via Japan. But it seems like my clan's spiritual power is greater than that of the average Koreanese. It may be a quirk due to how our styles diverge, but I don't really know. So, if spirit channeling is a power possessed only by the queens of Koreanism, and it's power that somehow made its way down the line to Maya, then I guess that makes Queen Garen and Princess Rafa distant relatives of Maya? Anyway, it's not like there's some kind of rule about it. It's just, I'd rather not have it become an issue or anything. That's why mediums who come here to train hide the fact that they can channel spirits. Seems like a stupid rule if you ask me, but okay. I had no idea it was so complicated. Either way, training here is a must to fulfill the qualification needed to become the master. And what is this qualification to become the master? To be able to channel spirits of one's own volition and without fail every time. Like, remember how my spirit channeling was always a hit or miss? I only ever succeeded about 30% of the time. Yeah, and it was more like spirits possessed her as opposed to her channeling them. So, you can do it every single time now, whenever you want? Yep. At least, I think. Try it right now! I haven't actually tried channeling anyone since I completed my training here. But once I get back home, I plan on taking the final spirit medium test. I'll have to try channeling one spirit after another in a marathon channeling session. Only those who pass the test are worthy of becoming the master, huh? Yeah, but I know I can do it. I'm going to ace that test and become the next master. After all, I can't let my clan and the other villagers down. Right. Maya's the next big hope of Korean village. That's gotta be a lot of pressure. So, speaking of similarities, I've noticed another similarity between our countries besides spirit channeling. I saw a show on TV earlier that reminded me that of the Steel Samurai. Oh, you must mean the plumed Punisher warrior of Neo Twilight Realm. Uh-oh, of course she's gonna talk about it. So, you've already seen the plumed Punisher. You really don't miss a beat. Actually, it was her benevolence who told me all about it. There is not a single person in Korean who does not know of it. Oh, your benevolence, you're back. As the royal priestess, I am in charge with monitoring your every movement. So, I have changed my mind. For in order to fulfill my duty, I must not avert my ears, not even from your blasphemous theories. Her sense of duty is commendable, but I wouldn't mind if she backed off a bit. Great timing, your benevolence. There's actually something I wanted to show off to the both of you. Show off? Maya sure does seem excited all of a sudden. Yep. Ta-da! What's that? It's an ultra-rare plumed Punisher strap! There's only one of them in the whole world! It was specially made to promote the TV show. You're the owner of this strap? Don't tell me you're a Plume Punisher fan too, Your Benevolence. No, of course not. Only little children watch that show. I have no interest in such things. Right. Yeah, not a fan at all. Just like Miles Edgeworth is totally not a fan of Steel Samurai. Got it. No, I am telling the truth. Sure. Let's just leave it at that. So, how did you get your hands on that, Maya? I found a kindred spirit and a Plume Punisher fan here in Korean. It resulted in an exchange of cultures transcending national borders. And by cultural exchange, you mean you swapped TV show promo merchandise? Fuck. You bet. I traded my Steel Samurai watch for this strap. What? It's a super rare watch that plays the Steel Samurai theme song when the alarm goes off. My newfound Koreanese friend was so happy I got this one-of-a-kind strap in return. What? I guess there are people like that wherever you go, even here in Korea. Watch this. When you press the Magatama on her belt, it plays the show's theme song. Oh my god. That sounds just like the Steel Samurai theme song. What are you talking about? Can't you hear the folk's instruments in the intro and the exotic tones throughout? Plus, the Steel Samurai has Japanese taiko drums that go. Dunk 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 in the intro. Yeah, Maya, Right. Guess my ears just aren't as good as yours. Anyway, I have this amazing idea for a new show. The Plumed Punisher versus the Steel Samurai. I'm going to totally go pitch it to some TV stations when I get home. It's gonna be a huge hit. Right, Your Benevolence? I have no interest in such things. Well, if nothing else, talking about the Plume Punisher has thankfully seemed to cheer Maya up a bit. It's getting late. Try to get some sleep, okay, Maya? And leave tomorrow to me. Okay, thanks, Nick. I think I've covered just about everything. Time to head back to the temple and go over everything I've learned so far. My father is a great man with a gentle soul, is he not? Smile and nod, chat. Smile and nod. Yes. Well, are we talking about the same person here? You, too, could become a man of upstanding character if you learned from his example. Sure. Upstanding character. Him, yeah. I care little for that tone of yours. It is as if you do not agree. No, you have it all wrong. Why is my face always like such an open book? You have visited the accused a number of times already. Could it be that you are smuggling in tools one at a time for a jailbreak? Of course not! Besides, you've been watching me like a hawk. Well then, perhaps you are cutting the bars in the visitor's room bit by bit. How on earth would I even do that? With that barbed head of yours, of course. Now this is getting ridiculous. Of course it is. I'm merely having a little fun here. Oh, you know how to have fun. I didn't see hell freezing over, bitch. Like what? Please don't have it at my expense. I'm mentally taxed enough already. All right, anyway. Do not flaunt that strap before me. You know, I get the feeling that you really want this for yourself, Your Benevolence. You nincompoop! You know not of what you speak. I desired it so dearly that I had all of our retainers dispatch multiple postcards for it. All right. then it seems really want was an understatement. Ah, the escaped prisoner. He has the very face of evil. It actually reminds me of you, lawyer. Wow, okay. I hardly think I look that scary. Do not doubt me, my all-seeing eye is such eye in such matters, barbed head. It is the appearance of your Mitama that reminds me of his evil face. Well, if we're talking about my soul, I guess I just have to trust your professional opinion. If it wasn't for the express purpose of making me out to be a criminal, that is! Chat, I don't know why, but I feel the need to tell you that I just got a raving craving for mac and cheese. To the point where I felt like I just tasted it on my tongue. Like, that is so random, I know. But, like, for some reason, my mind just was like, yo, mac and cheese, though, sounds great. I know, random, but, my brain is fucking random, dude. How do you make it stop? I do have mac and cheese available. I could make it today. That is the warbad arrow. I don't see the connection between this arrow and a warbad, though. The feathers of a warbad were used in its fletching, and its design was also inspired by the official bird of Karayan. Wow, you were able to explain all of that without Nana. What did you just say? Nothing! Never mind! Why can't I ever keep my big mouth shut? I haven't had mac and cheese in ages either. That's why I'm like, damn, that sounds like really fucking good right now, right? I haven't, I can't even remember the last time I had mac and cheese. Like 6, 7 months ago? It's been a long time. Okay, this lady creeps me out. Baked or craft? I have craft boxes. It's getting late. Won't be long till sundown. Mr. Wright, your benevolence! Are you done with your investigation for today? Pretty much. I thought I'd go over what I've learned so far. Care to join me? Yes, please allow me to do that, to help! Okay, first we know that the High Priest received a warning 3 days ago. It was from someone claiming to be Lady Kira, and it told him not to perform the rite. That's right! It was that rebel hunter, but what of it? But that's what I'm not so sure of yet. Why would Lady Kira want to stop the rite? If you could solve that mystery... Right, I could figure out her motive for threatening the High Priest. It might be the break I need, but I just don't know enough right now to act on that lead. How unfortunate for you, Barbed Head. Your only hope is pure speculation. That shall not stand up in the Hall of Justice. You have no actual proof of Lady Kira's involvement in this crime after all. Yeah, that warning letter alone can't prove who killed the High Priest. I'll give you one last chance to withdraw before you are charged under the DC Act. Your benevolence! While it is true that you did not forge or suppress any evidence, that is perhaps a product of my careful monitoring of your every move. I wasn't planning to do anything like that in the first place, your benevolence. But I am going to prove Maya's innocence within the confines of the law. How can you be so sure you will? Because of my undying faith in my clients. That is a lawyer's greatest weapon. What nonsense. You have chosen to dig your own grave. When next we meet, it shall be in the Hall of Justice. As Royal Priestess, it is my duty to reveal the truth through the divination seance. This time, I will prove that the insights I glean thereof are the very truth itself. Prepare yourself, for this shall be your last trial and your last rites. Everyone just wants me to die. Okay. Tomorrow shall end with you under the headsman's axe. Okay. This is normal. Tomorrow, I'll be defending Maya in that so-called Hall of Justice again. That whole seance thing makes trials here completely different from those back home. Plus, I don't have a shred of conclusive evidence. On the other hand, I've got plenty of confusion and anxiety to spare. Woo! I love confusion and anxiety. I'll have to think of something. After all, I'm the only lawyer in all of Karayan. I have to do this. I will do this. I'll prove Maya's innocence if it's the last thing that I do. I love anxiety. Yay. Just smile and nod, Crystal. Smile and nod. Anxiety, yay. All right, but alas, that is a good stopping point. So we will continue and do the trial tomorrow. Wish me luck. I'm hoping it goes smoothly. Oh boy. The insight thing might fuck me up, but we'll see. All right. That is it for today. Thank you guys for the stream today. Remember, you have 3 weeks to get this plushie before it is not on sale ever again. So get your hands on it, okay? Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.